Okay, first match of the day for TNS. And it's going to be an exciting one. Once again, it's Geef versus Cammy. Cammy is one of the characters that can have a better time against Geef because of that amazing dive kick, the plus frame pressure she's able to put on. And we're starting TNS off strong, and it is all green, all mean. Straight to the corner you go, nestlequick.
Yeah, not going to let this one curdle in the corner combo. I mean, that drop gauge, though, looking a little worse for wear, but this is a great position for Cammy to rebuild that opportunity. You're about to kill anyways, so you're one more drive rush could close it out here, have enough to survive for the rest of the onslaught, but this is where the comeback begins for Zangief.
Yeah, and Grocktopus starting off early with a shimmy, trying to, check the waters for that throw tech to get a huge punish, but you have to establish some pressure first in order to really establish that, and that's a huge back throw. Now the only option you have to really escape is a super, but you die to a light kick. You died almost everything, but the hooligan connects. Oh no! Straight into the wall. No, this is actually optimal health cap in the OD. Are you dead? Not enough.
This is real. Oh man.
Get the gauge back. Backs up again, and he breaks out. Did not keep it jailed any time. There's not an immediate light kick after that drive rush there. You can OSDP, and the OD cannon spike ends Grocktopus's pressure.
I tell you, no matter how many times I see it, the jump back lariat still gets me every time. I'm like, oh, you dropped it, it's over. I'm like, no, this is real. This is very real.
That's the frame kill of frame kills to get into it. And now, yeah, you're seeing that setup come out there, just jailing into the pressure, trying to show the shimmy, trying to show the jail pressure as well, because that's how you really start going as Geef. But we're back in the corner again, and 3 bars are on deck, which means any hit confirm means you're going into a one-touch situation.
Interesting. I feel like we could spent a couple more routes here on the drive rush combos to finish into that level 3 nestlequick, leaving so much meter on the table, but will succeed with this throw.
Yep, got the throw on the ground after the quick anti-air, and that's one of the things that becomes really difficult because, you know, are you teching when you land? You want to be blocking. Delay teching is normally really strong, but then it leaves you vulnerable to that potential shimmy, which we've seen Grocktopus put on the menu many times, but nestlequick has not even shown it so far. So really need to see a little bit more buttoned up defense from the likes of Grocktopus, because the techs have been there, but not when it matters most.
Absolutely, just outside the range here. Crouch forward does come through from Grocktopus. nestlequick trying to find that ideal position and try to challenge against Grocktopus here. We gotta be careful on these jump-ins. You know there could be buffering here, but the whiff throw gives that punish opportunity here for nestlequick.
Missed the tiger knee dive kick right there. Try to get as shallow as possible. Big OD SPD. Burning a lot of gauge, though, just for a little bit of extra damage. And now in a burnout position, yep, you recover off that spin knuckle. Absolutely. And without 2 bars, I mean, now you have level 2. When does the DI come out is the question.
I mean, if that becomes a factor here, because Nestle could just build up on the chip damage if we want to. I can't believe it. Hard read from Jake Ryan. And that is a big call out here for Nestle. Nice little timing, though, to spend for that stun, but unfortunately we get the follow-up here from Grocktopus to push out of the corner.
The running bear grab doesn't connect, burns themselves out again, and gets hit by the OD hooligan. Level 1 is going to be massive damage, but it's not enough to kill. You can just go for a chip sequence here, and just gets the jab 3-piece to connect. Saves the meter, saves the round, and now Grocktopus is at a potential 0-2 start to TNS.
nestlequick so confident in this neutral until the scoop. My goodness, nice little drive rush in SPD. Of course, air to air. A little awkward for an anti-air opportunity. Outside of crouch fierce, but no sweep to punish the lariat.
Yeah, needed a little bit of a micro walk there just off the spacing from Grocktopus, and that's something raw DI can really come into play for against the dive kicks, because you do not recover in time, and there's not a lot to recover from here. Almost in burnout, but the raw DI again just turn red. And the thing is, I think you would have died if you counter DI'd, so perfect parry or super were your only 2 options.
Yeah, there was no health on the side of nestlequick there. That was a safe bet from Grocktopus. And it's also a call out that if you spent meter there, that's all the better for Grocktopus, because they felt confident next round there was going to be theirs anyways. And you go into it with no meter. So Nestle, unfortunately not pairing, but still comes into this looking pretty strong right now.
Okay, level 3 comes out. It's not going to be able to burn out, but it's going to build a good amount of that drive gauge back for nestlequick. Thing you have to be scared of, though, is a low health Geef with 3 bars is the deadliest, and trying to DI on the hooligan attempt right there. I mean, I like the idea, but it's been working great against the dive kick. But, you know, going back to the well, your opponent is going to react, and the jump immediately is going to evade the level 3. That's why the dive kick can become that much more powerful. And the reset takes the round. Grocktopus stunned up, locked up. Good old reliable DI comes back to bite you. That is NestleQuick. Quickly sending Grocktopus down 2-0. There's one more game you need to get because here at TNS, it's all 3 of 5 all day for Street Fighter 6.
That was very confident play here from NestleQuick because we're building up overtime. That Tiger Knee dive kick to come through and get called out time and time again for Grocktopus, but still feeling comfortable with the hooligan combination. As you call out, nice cancel into that drive impact. NestleQuick is on point with these reactions right now.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on the DI. You have to be a little bit more layered with your defense in these positions. You can go for drive reversal. Maybe it's an error trying to get that out, but it makes it really hard to defend on Geef, especially when you're getting cracked open like that. Taking a lot of free damage. And the shimmy on Grocktopus is huge. Hooligan pressure once again. Going for that Oki consistently.
Go for that little empty into a throw attempt here. Nice drive reversal. And look at the threats from these jabs. Trying to time out for this drive impact. And once we notice Grocktopus is inviting, we go for this dive kick attempt here. $15 contribution from EBP here. Thank you so much. Caution here. Both looking to take the lead in the round. NestleQuick with a nice little lead on our drive gauge. We can start knocking away to build up early.
And the biggest thing was getting out of burnout there, which mattered the most. It finds the jab. Punish counter going to cash out the entire clip of drive gauge. Spends the level 1 and has 2 bars to carry over into set point here. What do you think NBP stands for? I'm curious.
NBP? Let's see here. EBP is what it was. External.
Oh, EBP.
Yeah, EBP. External breaker power. Yep. That's what it is. Yep.
Everybody button press. That's where I'm at. And we're pressing these buttons in neutral. Oh, going for the neutral jump again to try to beat out the throw. It's connected a couple times here. With Grocktopus no longer biting. Wake up drive reversal to deal with a potential drive rush. SPD, my man is playing Leap Fighter. But now you can't take this next hit. You have to be so careful. The hooligan grab connects. You gotta look for the DI once again. Doesn't find it because it is a true combo. Oh, this is the lariat. Does not hit behind. And you're sending that behind straight to loser side. NestleQuick taking it.
And Buster Pie with the pie contribution. Thank you so very much for that Batterino donation here. 3-0 victory from NestleQuick.
The hidden account. That's that JB.
No, it's definitely not.
On the MTL Air Dashers anime gamer. Gonna be fighting it out against Kimberly. Kimberly versus Akuma. I would say this matchup can definitely be more Akuma favorites. Juri Borge, $60.64. I love the spooky Matcherino icon as well. Thank you so much for the contribution. And thank you for the meatiest of overheads. This is a brutal beatdown. Juicy.
Oh no.
You gotta find a way out, brother.
Yeah, a couple of these Tatsus going out wild here, and honestly, Blook is doing a great job just controlling space. A couple of these Stamp Fierces here. Oh, yeah. Good luck.
What were you pressing? I just saw counter.
I mean, look at how we had that forward advancement from Akuma. We tried to go for another bait out on the Tatsu here with a quick cancel off drive rush with light kick. Look at follow through from Juicy.
Yeah, great elbow drop to bait out the light TP there. And that's one of the, I would say, things that Akuma is lacking on his anti-airs. He doesn't have that horizontal reach of, say, like a Ken or a Ryu, unless he goes for the heavier version. So light TP whiffing, creating a great opportunity for DoomJuicy, but the defense has looked so great from Blook.
Oh, not your turn here. Sorry, it's still plus on the second roundhouse coming through. There we go. Good forward throw here. About even on drive gauge, so we probably try to zone out a little bit here just to build up a bit more, and also threaten some of the drive gauge from DoomJuicy to maintain that lead.
Yep, and you see the tap parry attempts here from DoomJuicy and finding the anti-air parry. Absolutely excellent, but the parry on the OD run. Not able to get really a full confirm, but escaping the corner is a great prize because, I mean, you have to kill Blook in this next hit. If you put him into CA, you die in one combo, but the crouch is what seals the deal there because that stand heavy kick will always whiff on crouchers, even though the fireball connected, fireball drive rush, stand heavy kick, it's not always your friend. It's a lie. Fake neutral.
All right, going into this third round with that full buff. It's an ideal position to be for DoomJuicy. In your face plasma, are you kidding me? Deep DP.
and catches it this time, continuing to see those tap parry attempts after drive rush button or even just jab pressure. So really great awareness from Blook so far. Locked in the corner, DoomJuicy burning themselves out, and that throw tag, it actually means a terrible situation for DoomJuicy. You take this DI, you die.
Taps
The
up George.
anti-air?
Wow, we ready for it
Guaranteed.
here.
Sayonara.
Oh yeah, you got that level 3. It's a wrap into the level 3. Come on now.
Yeah, that was brutal. Not even anything fancy required there. No drive rush cancels. Just a simple jump into Dunzo. DoomJuicy. You're going to have to clean it up just a little bit. The fireball game has been really good from Blook so far. The anti-airs, even though the first light DP whiffed, we're finding each and every elbow drop punish. And the punish on the perfect parries were the key takeaways for that match. I feel like that's where DoomJuicy needs to make the adjustment, and immediately getting a perfect parry of their own. Blook says, I can do anything you can and a little bit better.
The dance does begin here at this full screen. Ooh, able to get the jump in here. It's very interesting, but I think, see, some of that play a little bit in that first round kind of allowed Blook to run away with the set. That with Tatsu was a big starter there for Blook, and once again, side swap, and that small life lead that DoomJuicy has can quickly be erased with this follow-up here.
Yep, that whip punish was incredible on the stand medium kick and baits out the drive reversal. Great frame kill, trying to catch a potential throw tag. And yeah, the horizontal range, I talked about it earlier. Ken DP probably would have connected there, but a level, he goes for the reset and actually dies for it. All you had to do was spend the meter, but DoomJuicy was a little too greedy. There was no juice left in that squeeze.
I think that's taking notes from the previous game where DoomJuicy was saving for level 3, able to get that buff. Can't be too reliant on that level 3, especially when you're so close to victory right there.
And it's one of those things too, because the level 3 gives you that agency to have a walk speed, like a challenge against Akuma. That's one of the strongest points this character has. Now finding it in the second round, this is where it can all really come together. To beat neutral throw. I mean, yeah, to beat a neutral jump, to bait the throw on wake up. I really like the option from Juicy, and if you didn't jail into the fireball, you're gonna get DI'd, and drops the combo again, but it doesn't matter. Closed it out. 3 bars on the side of Blook, but we have the install for Juicy.
Just like the last game here. Ooh, a little bit earlier on the jump there. DoomJuicy coming out on top for this. Quarter position and calls out the drive reversal. You see that a handful of times out of the corner here, so DoomJuicy making good reads so far in the round. But
that
yeah,
was really smart, and the adjustment there, because we continue to see the elbow drop, right, to evade these anti-airs because they've been whiffing, but throwing the fireball and then drive rushing in to have the stand heavy kick to your anti-air, great interaction. And he actually was going for it again, but just hesitated, and it's time to teleport. We are locked up. Level 2 isn't going to kill here, but you got one guess in the tank.
That's a fine spot to be in despite the burnout. You can burn your opponent out with a single elbow drop, and we go for the blade to finish. Gosh, that might have been chipped even. I'm not quite sure. I missed out on the point, but either way, still good lockdown there for DoomJuicy.
Yeah, I'd love to watch that back. I don't know if I saw a counter hit or a potential jump, but you were between a rock and a hard place there because chip was inevitable. And even if you went for the CA, you would have still been in burnout, and that doesn't force standing. The stand heavy kick, not the right punish there. DoomJuicy is firing on all cylinders now. You cannot afford to make that type of mistake on Akuma because he does not have the life bar, and we do have a $2.25 contribution, and that man is looking for work and looking for more donations.
Oh no, do we need a football head coach? You're available. I hope you land on your feet fairly well.
Yeah.
Slides into the DMs here. Don't fall through, but I love this reset here. Trying to see if we overextend and Blook is not biting out of here. Just give a quick little jabs. That's going to help you recover faster. Chasing down DoomJuicy for the corner position. And look at how the cadence has changed now. Not trying to go for this avoidance of the fireball, but a perfect parry though. DoomJuicy can turn the tide here with bomb setup.
Yep, taking the plus frames, been able to, wear out the 50-50 there, strike throw situation. Luke hasn't really gotten the most off of these interactions. He's getting these huge jump ins, finding the anti-airs to connect, but he's just getting whittled down now. Lost all that corner position. The reset comes through again. Not going to kill with the level 3, but you have one more guess, and we saw that Blook, you know, fell under the pressure last time in the corner. What's it going to be?
With all, yeah, I mean, you're guessing every which way to Sunday on this next interaction. You don't want to get thrown. Your air-to-air is a little risky if your opponent decides to pressure. You would have had to have recognized the jump a little bit earlier than that to try to at least go for an air-to-air interaction. Because otherwise, DoomJuicy just had you pretty well smothered, despite not having a bomb in that corner position here.
Yeah, no bomb required, and that's what's so hard too, because Blook obviously showing the crouch medium kick to potentially, you know, dissuade the shimmy attempt and catch the walk forward throw, but a little bit too much recovery, especially against the elbow drop and trying to steal turns. The thing I'm seeing from Blook the most here is he's getting all these tiny hits where you know, could follow up with an uppercut, follow up with a little bit more, but it's no follow-up required because throw loops get the job done, damn it.
Gosh, nice little slide underneath the fireball. The teleport to call it out with jab, but goes for reset after blade.
Oh my god.
Just in case. Because you know that's coming.
Yeah. It's the teleports. We continue to see them come. I think the favorite options that we've seen from these two players, I'd say from Blook, has been drive rush into stand heavy kick, and DoomJuicy loves an OD teleport. Oh, what a perfect parry. And yep, back to the corner. Not the most damage in the world, but it's all about that drive gauge battle.
Yes, it has certainly been critical for Blook throughout this entire set so far. Missed the DP opportunity there. We saw a punch come out, but just miss input is all that was. Level 3 builds some of that burn gauge here. It also solidifies that lead.
Yeah, I mean, even without drive gauge here, you get one solid punish counter, you are going to be doing a ton of damage on DoomJuicy. And the threat has almost been neutralized, right? You're not in the corner yet. You're not in fear of DI. You're about to get that drive gauge back. And that means that you've got a full gauge to play with a very low Blook. Any hit will kill. Oh, nice. Except that one. Well, what is this Oni Tatsu? You're spending almost a whole gauge, and it ends up working out. The throw connects. A very hyper-aggressive style that could have ended in disaster. Oh no, what a disastrous start to this round.
Hey, you know what? At least the damage mitigation certainly helped out there for DoomJuicy. You get another opportunity to guess again. All right, try to get the walk away. Does have one bomb available. We're short stopping on these elbow drops as well, and you'll notice Blook really hesitating throw out fireball before, and these hard reads on neutral jump from DoomJuicy is insane.
Yeah, not wanting to take the throw, just continuing to jump back, and the perfect parries have been so dang clean as well. Really love what DoomJuicy is presenting. The APM is off the charts right now. I am not gonna lie, we are going absolutely nuts on offense and on defense. We are playing Leap Fighter.
I like how Blook trying to chase down that fireball a bit to gain more ground here. Good DP.
No way. No. You can actually get the kill here with the CA, and it should be enough. It's so dang close. Akuma Super does do mad damage. We even get the extra cinematic here because of the life situation, and it is enough to take us to game 5 between these two. And I'm just gonna say something. DoomJuicy's way of defense, where he continues to try to jump out of the corner, jump back in these defensive situations, I think he may be projecting that a little bit on offense with how much he's going for Tatsu on his opponent's wake up. He's like, it hits me all the time, man.
But I mean, that's what we saw at the round start for DoomJuicy. Opening gambit for at least a significant call out was that Tatsu. And that's all that we've seen from a lot of these hard knockdown situations from DoomJuicy. Go for these overheads and resets. Tatsu is also a strong fallback option for DoomJuicy. But now we got the jump out here. Blook low on drive gauge. And we're certainly going to strip it away with this throw.
Yep, and I mean, you're going to get the gauge all the way back, and this is the full confirmed jump-in combo. DoomJuicy can't leave that on the table. That's just a free drive gauge from Blook now. That mistake, you've been rewarded for my error. I love that. Wake up, run overhead! What? I have questions. I don't think I'm getting answers, but we are gaming.
The teleport into Tatsu here. DoomJuicy being very active, but a drive impact will stop all of that nonsense. First round up in the final game for Blook.
Yeah, being at a deficit almost the entirety of the set. And yeah, chat called it out. We haven't seen a single demon flip from Blook. So would really like to see that tool come out because we're seeing all the gimmicks, all the shenanigans come out from DoomJuicy. And the one time we see the jump back from Blook, there's no Tatsu to be found on the side of DoomJuicy. You hate to see it.
Nice medium punch to follow through. Will the two fall for the finish? We are burned out, but misses the adamant flame. That's not a good sign here for DoomJuicy, or excuse me, for Blook.
We're scrapping. Oh, goes for the command grab this time. We saw the empty teleport last time, and now you're in a one-touch situation. You can't really afford to jump here. Try to catch. First demon flip with the set comes in, but a counter hit afterwards. I don't think CA kills here, Zero, which means we got one more guess, and there's no drive gauge for Juicy. Is it going to be an elbow drop to steal the round? Is it going to be a walk forward? I have no idea. Just a pixel in a dream. And it is the elbow drop. Oh, and he caught the jump back. Final game, final round.
I can't believe it. Going into this round, buffed is a great look for DoomJuicy. And what's crazy is that so many of those interactions, DoomJuicy has been so correct on when Blook wants to jump out. Because we already have Tatsu, we already have elbow drop on the way to crush any hope of escape from Blook.
The jump back is happening almost every single time now.
Oh, yeah.
No, demon flip, trying to go for the air-to-air. Maybe, you know, catch with an OD fireball, but it's not going to work out. You got one touch left in the tank. Level 1 in the back from DoomJuicy. Going to spend it now. Do you opt for the can to get that extra damage? Yes. What's it going to be? You can't take the throw, and it is going to be the throw that closes it out. Full stick of butter, but we have no pan, no business being here against DoomJuicy. Blook gets sent down 3-2 as DoomJuicy moves on with the Kimberly. Mothman in the Mothmen club. There are multiple Mothmen. I've only met one, and I think he's going to be looking for a worthy adversary here. Snapplecap versus Mothman. We're back into the action.
Now, wait a minute. A Typhoon is totally different than a
We're back on the win. Now, hold on. I'm not watching. I'm talking about weather.
I'm no meteorologist here, but, you know, hopefully Mothman gonna open up with the driver's throw. Okay, keep it. Guile locked in the corner against Snapple, but you had the massive life lead here.
Yeah, and just getting picked away. Anti-airs just have not been connected, and I mean, at least the drive gauge position is great for Snapplecap. And you see the patience from Mothman. He's like, I'm not moving forward. Go ahead and run into my own stuff. Dive kick finally gets answered by the OD flash kick. The fact that that heavy kick is safe and -3 at all ranges is criminal. And what a counter hit. Mothman stuffing absolutely everything Snapplecap has put on the screen.
Nice job.
You Googled it, you said they're the same. Unbelievable. Oh, man. This is looking hard for Snapplecap so far, though. Mothman's spacing has been really incredible so far.
Absolutely. Yeah. Every single time that Mothman has, except for this point right here, has obtained like even just a fraction of a lead, they're just so commanding with it and keeping Snapplecap locked in position. But now, shoes on the other foot here. Snapplecap able to kind of chill out at this mid-range here, try to contend against the reach that Cammy has out of that corner position. Do we go.
Yeah, and again, no anti-air, trying to find that spacing, and the dive kick just didn't get airborne in time to get over the boom, but finding the crouch medium kick, you don't super just yet. Now, any hit kills, you cannot afford to take 2 more throws either. It's so hard for Snapplecap. What's it gonna be? The throw connects, and it is enough. Oh, Mothman with the convincing first game.
All right, got a boom there. Almost got that forward throw. Yeah. There we go. Do have the EX flash kick trying to pressure out here. A couple of roundhouse kicks here to keep pushing forward. Snapplecap with this good lead and building up that drive gauge, so it's almost diminished entirely.
Yeah, I mean, life gone in an instant. He's just standing there menacingly. He whiffed 4 crouch medium punches. What do you mean?
Oh. Right, go got the sonic boom just to finish. It's just continue in that mid screen, but it's that pacing, right, for Mothman. Again, just being very cautious on the approach, as you should be against Guile.
Yeah, perfect parry's not connecting though, and that's the biggest part of this matchup where you can really come out on top. If you are not able to consistently perfect parry against the boom game, you will quickly fall apart.
Oh, what a rush forward. Wow. My goodness. Very rare from Guile to get the drive rush forward there.
Yeah, it's not something you would typically see, but with such a life lead, the Guile was not afraid to really approach there. Finally, empty jump, getting a counter hit there. I wonder if it was a little bit of a delayed flash kick, but no delay on that OD. Spin Knuckle not finding its mark just yet, but holding parry gets you holding less and less drive gauge. And getting chipped away, -3 into the perfect parry. And oh yeah, love that. Just continuing to keep Mothman cornered. Box the animal. Wonderful punish counter for the perfect parry of his own.
Just the walk down. The confidence of Mothman to make that approach.
Oh!
Ooh, we've been so strong in this corner defense here, Mothman. Gonna take a round.
Yeah, you can only take a beatdown from Cammy for so long. It's such a difficult task to weather the storm, if you will, against what Cammy presents on offense. And it's the dive kick pressure, it's the shimmy potential, and you gotta try to find a way to bust out. Eventually, Snapplecap did not pick the right opportunity. Now, one more strike will do it, and that's why Snapplecap is getting opened up by these throws again. But the perfect parry is a huge opportunity for Snapplecap to get started. Oh.
In the corner with this drive. Yeah.
I mean, it's flash kick. It's just down up. But
yeah.
like,
I mean,
it still feels good.
But at the very least, though, like, that's the thing. You're not going to get out of that corner without taking a little bit of damage away. Snapplecap. I think we still got the defense again. We saw it in that first game. Kind of pulling away, and you're going to burn yourself out again. This gives opportunity for Snapplecap to try to chip away one more time if you win the corner, but Mothman's been so consistent with owning with this range as Cammy.
All Mothman needs to do is burn out, and that's why you see the stand heavy caps continue to come out, and Snapplecap doesn't have a lot of options. If you get burnt out, it's over. And that's why the DI comes out, big counter it, but not enough, and that's going to be the ODDP. Snapplecap needed to bait it with a forward jump, but not able to find the pocket. That was huge from Mothman, and that was such a rough position to be in. You see yourself one stand heavy kick away from burnout, and that full CA is loaded. You're guessing. You're flipping you're rolling the dice.
Honestly, like, that should have been a full follow-up there with that drive rush to finish the job. That's so unfortunate. We dropped that combo from Snapplecap, but we go into this game number 4.
And Mothman's composure and, ability to see that win condition is what makes it so difficult. He just boxed him in the corner, utilized the extra range from Cammy's normals, and didn't let the boom game get established at all. But now escaping the corner, that's exactly what Guile wanted, and it's up to Mothman to, make this battle of drive gauge attrition matter. Raw spiral arrow works out, and now you've got 2 more guesses in the tank. Takes the overhead. Snapplecap throwing one too many booms. Level 1 does it and takes us to set point here for Mothman.
Round 2. Fight.
Hard approach here, but big expenditure from Snapplecap. Let's catch up at least a little bit. We do get that punish counter, though, to follow through.
Okay, yep, level 2. This is going to be an attempt to burn out, and that's why you see the bait from Snapplecap immediately. DI comes out with the quickness. Mothman already at such a deficit. Probably didn't even want to spend the meter. Yeah, oh, perfect. Let the round go. I mean, I think that might have been deliberate at that point, because now Snapplecap is going to have less meter. Obviously, you would want to potentially burn more of that level 2, winding down time. But with that deficit, now Mothman gets to fight hard and not have to worry about reversals other than that OD flash kick and the level 1.
Spin knuckle here to lock you down, at least try to chip away at some more of that drive gauge.
Yep, nice. Got the right timing there. A little bit of a late jump from Mothman, and no anti-air again. I think that's been one of the weak points from Mothman. He hasn't been getting a lot of these anti-airs on the jumps, whether it be the jump over or just the jump forward. So really difficult. Caught the blade startup. Okay.
But not close enough for that corner position here. Trying a last-ditch effort. Trying to get that splat.
Level 2, going for the burnout. You block this baby boom. Oh, doesn't connect.
Oh!
It's OD. Do you recover? Absolutely not. Even through the rest of the school booms out. Are you dead? Survey says absolutely not. You still got a chance. Watch for dive kick. Oh, it's just the stand medium kick. Too much to look for. Mothman has not come to the light. He has realizing how these games develop and like picking a character. I love it for Riddles too, you know, coming from Smash where there's such a big roster that you can pick from, and now coming into Street Fighter and ends up, you know, gelling with a DLC character when previously he was on Luke and he was living the high life, and now he's like, nah, this character's fun. And getting the true fighting game experience of having a fun character that may not be the strongest, but damn do they feel great to play.
Yeah, they can be so scary in the neutral, but oh my goodness, that perfect parry from Zealum. Already at 3 stocks right now.
The rising taco.
Jesus.
It connects just the tip. It doesn't have the most horizontal range, but Zealum getting smoked right here. I think, are you dead? Absolutely. Are you okay? No, not at all. You just exploded.
See how this round plays out as well. Despite getting that 3 metal, you know, buff here from Zealum, like Riddle's still chipping away at these great normals from Terry. I mean, look at this, strong. Let's go 1-2.
Yeah, my man is mad stubby, but it doesn't matter. He's using the right buttons when it counts, and specials to cover the deficiencies. I feel like that's how you really have to play Terry. Said only big normals. Rest of the normals are only for combos. Look at this. Oh, goes for the reset. Try to get a bait on the shimmy, delay a DP. As well as the 7 letters. Absolutely riddle me this. That was brutal.
And that was so terrifying. That corner sequence started with that stand roundhouse, just maximum range, which is a great spot to play. We talked about at the top, being at that -3 range is so difficult to contend against, especially when it comes to max range because of the space that we're at. We're able to recover just in time to be able to block or even challenge and frame trap in some instances.
Terrifying. I'm really liking what you're doing there. Great punish counter. That's the thing that makes it hard, because normally Terry can space out that negative move, but Manon has such great reach on that normal where you're not really going to be able to get away with that. But getting away with nothing, it doesn't matter if you found a punish on the 1-2. You are quickly getting dispatched. Zealum has got to go back to the drawing board here, because this is looking like a very free matchup for Terry right now. Riddles is just blasting with Terry. Every
stop short. Oh.
I'm sorry. 4 times? That's how you feel? That was a little bit egregious.
Nice. All right, trap rush. You do have level 3, and you're going to spend it here just for the finish.
Yeah. Really great utilization of the meter there. Had the proper combo crack shoot into the level 3. Riddles is looking undefeatable in this set so far. Zealum has had, you know, some shining moments where he's been able to force burnout on Riddles, get him to the corner, but Riddles is undeterred and 1 game away from taking a 3-0 over Zealum.
Ooh, just outside. Again, just that max range, so tricky to contend with. And, you know, Manon does have, like you called out, some of those normals that can still catch up against Terry, but this is still being very tricky. All right, does get the side swap, falls through into a command grab to build up a stock on metals.
Yeah, and trying to head to the sky. That's why you see Riddles going up. Wake up super, absolutely, to evade the throw. Has already shown a couple of different defensive options, which is what I feel is key to success in Street Fighter 6, but a little bit too close on the knuckle there. It's gonna leave you quite negative. And now burnout again. Zealum has no beater either. You might just lose here off of the crack shoot pressure. I think you're just dead. Oh no, 0.
Yo, big follow up here from Riddles here just to get the maximum damage. My goodness.
That's messed up, man. That's not cool. Terry said, I'm flipping on her.
1-2. All right, This is a good start here for Zealum. Starting to whittle away at that drive gauge against Riddles. Drive reversal, and you lost the lead, but this command grab's still going to hurt quite a bit to put ourselves to that level 4.
Oh, yeah. And that's what's most important, because now 5 medals into this next round. Drive reversal is safe here. CA is available too. And okay, do you know the frame data, Zealum? Take my turn, take my turn, take my turn. Do you DI? He goes for the meaty overhead and gets a bar out of Zealum. Which, I mean, you take that as a win at this point, because now you have the resource advantage in this potential set point once again. But 5 medals, I don't know why you're still jumping on Riddles. He has not shown a single anti-air miss so far, even with the crosscuts. Uh-oh. You can't take the strike, Zero.
Right.
Oh, he was too late! Boom! 40% off? Jesus Christ! Next touch kills, both sides! Oh, and the bait on the drive reversal, the neutral jump ends up working splendidly, and we've got ourselves a match.
At least showing a little bit of life here. Tries to back over that corner again. He tries to sneak at that drive impact. Not gonna work out though.
Burn knuckle immediately. Oh my god. Not able to get the full confirm off the jabs though, leaving just a little bit left in the tank. The shimmy finally works out. Oh, why are you reaching? I am teaching. Set point again. Yeah, too close. Oh, no way on the overhead.
Great reactions here from Riddles. I mean, that has been building up over time as we've seen more and more appearances from Riddles in these brackets.
A little bit of a whiff on the DP again. Continuing to miss these anti-airs at these key moments, but the drop on the combo from Zealum as well. A lot of spaghetti on the plate. Uh-oh. Level 2? Is this enough? Boom. Geyser. Not enough. Goes for the share shimmy. Neutral jump, but the overhead is what does him in. That is Riddles with the 3-1 over Zealum, even though game 3 was... I can tell you all about this match, but I'll let it play out on screen. Let's see how it goes.
Yes, indeed. Corner threat is always such a problem to deal with. This is the exact position you don't want to be in against Bison.
Yeah, and this is where the throw loop pressure can become that much more menacing. Obviously, you have an ODDP to try to escape, but showing that option, especially against the bomb, it's such a terrifying prospect. But now you're the one in the corner. Waterlee gets the show off potential throw loops, but Strider not afraid to press, and the OD head stomp does Waterlee in. The thing that's hard about this matchup for 10 is he has to, it really comes down to like button economy. He has to press, a stand heavy kick. He's constantly looking for maybe like a stand medium kick poke, or maybe a stand heavy punch, all these slower normals to really deal with stand heavy punch reeling back from Bison, but leaves him very susceptible to DI. And the Fireball game automatically can lose to OD Cycle Crusher. So it's a fine line of where do I throw my Fireball? Is it a ranged poke? And how do I fit in these larger normals to really stuff out Bison? Because his crouch medium kick, you don't get that much reward. And yeah, it can become quite the fool's errand to try to battle that way. Look at the drive gauge battle so far, and that's where it becomes so hard. Everything Waterlee was doing, he was on pressure for 30 seconds there, and he immediately lost because of it. How does it feel?
Goodness gracious, about to finish the job here. Like, it's so exhausting to try to deal with Bison. You are constantly holding your breath in these corner positions. The moment you decide to take a breath to try to fight your way out, that's when things start to collapse on you. I try to stand just outside the Stand Fierce range. You want that crouch forward to connect against Bison here, but that Stand Fierce will crush more than you might know.
Yeah, and that's the hard part, right? Like, because that reel back from that stand heavy punch is what makes the crouching medium kick, like, obviously amazing tool for Ken to use. Becomes that much harder, and that's why, too, he just gets outranged by the crouch medium kick with punish. You're fighting against a Street Fighter veteran, but the perfect parry comes out. at the most important moment.
Oh, see? Look at that. The crouch forward just to interrupt that stand fierce.
Oh, no. Goodbye. And yeah, you're looking at so many whip punish opportunities that Strider has been able to take advantage of, which is just making every waterlee approach fall apart. Like you cannot afford to really whip against this character. Great back throw though. This is where you can really get the game going.
Oh, nice little stomp. Oh, jeez. But unfortunately, we get that punish counter here. It does have the 1-2 applied. And see, I was talking about like that brave jab, right? To try to contend, even though you had the Psycho Mine on top of you. And nice crouch forward, immediate reaction for waterlee to capitalize. With one drive gauge left, you're trying to cross that finish line. Oh, crouch strong. You won't even need to spend the meter to finish the job.
That was such a key whip punish there. And again,
yes.
You mistime it by just a millisecond and you end up being the one getting counter hit. So really great spacing and awareness from waterlee. Of this so far, not getting a heavy DP off of the 3-piece though, leaving a good amount of damage on the board. You need to take every ounce you can get. I think the difference between good and great Ken players is how they take those small hits and turn them into, sizable hits with their hit confirm potential. But yeah, all right, looking kind of fine here. You can't really afford to take the hit though, and I can't afford to avoid rotary lever either. Thanks for the donation. And Strider finding a way to escape the corner and now put waterlee in a one-touch position.
Scissors. Even though I lift crouch forward, I'm still going to throw out scissors here. And you walked right into it, so it's your fault. Nice lead from Strider.
Yeah, didn't even have to end up utilizing the meter, and that's what becomes so scary in the strike throw game, right? Waterlee never really had an opportunity after taking those scissors to survive the mini game. You just guess wrong and quickly fall apart. And after scissors, having the ability to just, strike throw, keep them under pressure has been where waterlee is falling apart and slowly losing this battle of attrition. Uh-oh. The run stop pressure? My man is getting gimmicky with it.
Right? Like just back-to-back run stop. Like, what are you going to do? I'm still going to press here. You got to be careful, though. It just takes a fierce for Bison. Like,
he's like,
nice.
What you going to do? Then just gets smoked by Strider, taking all the damage that he can.
Yes. Perfect parry. You try to stick out the evil knee, and it's not going to work out for you. The side swap on Dragon Lash. That's anti-air though from Strider.
Yeah, he's been showing neutral jump in that double dash situation a couple of times now. And if you don't represent the throw, why would Strider tech? That's gonna be one of the hard parts from that situation. Also, leaving some of that heavy DP damage off the table. Sure, the Oki isn't as great, but every hit counts, and I feel like that's another factor that's kind of determining the pace of this match. And again, look at the drive gauge war. Every single time waterlee tries to start pressure off that crouch medium kick drive rush, immediate drive reversal. Strider's not letting him get away with anything except the jumps. That's tragic.
Block of the stomp. Alright, scissors for corner here. Yeah, this is the fear, right? Oh no, got the forward throw.
Guess for set. Backdash is huge, but didn't get the full confirm. You have to do crouching. Light punch into crouching heavy punch to get the side switch, and now you take any light kick, any medium kick, you're done for. And the jab is what does him in. Waterlee is going to be sent down to the losers bracket. A controlled cadence, controlled match. Thank you for showing up, because now Booce is putting in, hella work over there. And it's the modern Terry, dude. My man putting the M on his forehead. He said, I must oblige. What is the I know, I don't even know if you know the answer. The difference between modern and classic Terry. If anybody in chat can tell me, give me the breakdown, because this is the first modern Terry I'm looking at.
Yeah, this is the first one for me. Let me see if I can get the quick pull up here on what is missing from Terry here.
So what if they got rid of all the stubby normals? They're like, you don't need these.
I'll tell you what, he can't throw a power wave anymore. Sorry. All the stuff that he had prior, nope.
Oh, what a bait on the OD. DP. I know the crack shoot's a different special, but that was a crap shoot of a reversal. Not the option you were looking for. The rising taco is not paying off.
Right. Ooh, nice. Stampers. Quick little follow-up there.
Throw loops begin. 2 for your trouble. Do I see 3? Nope. Finds the jab into the level 3 off of the OD Jinrai. Calculation master. Booce with a perfect.
Yeah, chat has a little bit of the lore on the missing normals here, and I got the rest of it. Missing standing light kick, standing medium kick, jumping light kick, jumping medium punch, jumping heavy punch.
Oh, the jumping heavy punch is a big whip. The standing medium kick, I think, is the biggest boon to playing, classic Terry, though, because that's one of his good buttons. So not having that, I don't know, man. Again, Air Birdie Man is a modern aficionado. Let's see what he's able to do with his character. Yep, 2 negative. Stand light kick from Booce is going to be an excellent punish.
Oh, geez, steal back that turn with OD DP.
As you gotta. And that is the OS, DP OS as well, that allows you to get through anytime the drive rush comes in. So Booce just on deck with that. And now only level 1 to really keep you defensive. And that's why you see the fireball pressure starting to come out here from Booce. But a wonderful walk-up throw from Birdie Man. He knows that he really can't, you know, sneak in a DI here because of the modern gamer, but he can go for the chip.
Like, yeah, why not just go for that Jin ride? Keep chipping away, especially the OD ones. So we're getting the most out of that chip damage here. Just slowly walk down this camp, but we do get the back throw. Booce gonna get nice solid control. Actually falls through off the target combo there. Interesting.
Yep. Oh man, right Pato again, but it doesn't matter. Gonna go straight into the level 3, putting Air Birdie Man into a compromising drive gauge position. Not gonna be burnt out, but you know, an OD fireball in your future. You can't really level 3. Nah, just gonna go for the roundhouse and then hold space. He can chip kill. He can chip kill. He has a guaranteed sequence here with OD Tatsu. He goes for the D. Not even OD Tatsu. OD Jinrai into OD DP. That's a Ken player right there. I told you, best in the business. Booce.
That pushes it over for you. Best in the business. Just an OD Jinrai, OD DP. They're the best.
Nah, that's how he set it up, man.
Okay. All right. I just want to make very clear what we're calling the best.
I'll give you I'll give you the list, but like
no.
It's the minutia of the Ken play. All right. If you're willing to OD uppercut on their wake up, you're a good noodle in my book.
All right, now wait a minute. Hold on. Don't give people bad ideas.
No, it's a good idea. You got to break the rules to make the rules work for you. Stand light kick confirm again, making the small hits matter the most. Finds the burnout again, and this is where Ken really fires on all cylinders. And this entire time, we haven't seen a single DI come out of Booce. And I think that's important to acknowledge because it doesn't let Air Birdie Man use one of the big strengths of Modern. He's not letting him get away. Cross cut with the medium DP as well and gets another chip sequence. He got the gauge back, but just took the hit. I wonder if he tried to jump. Set point here, Booce.
It's something that we also want to add on to the fact that every single time that Air Birdie Man's been in burnout, Booce's focus has been on getting that chip damage. So it's likely why we don't see that very early drive impact or even attempt for splat. We want to make sure we can maximize the most out of that burnout sequence to make sure that you really pay for it when you get called out. Nice Jinrai carries to the corner. Again, the lows. Booce has been knocking away at the shins of this Terry.
Yep. Oh, and that is excellent. Finds level 3. Gonna get the burnout again. I think after all this time of not showing DI, now would be the time to do it. I'm not sure. I just have an inkling of a suspicion. Just gonna go for even more chip damage on the Jinrais. But the power wave connects. It's a little bit of distance and misses the crosscut this time. That's gonna be a CA. Did you use the traditional input? I sure as hell hope so.
It's a start. Got your drive gauge back for here, but what an interrupt. Are you kidding me?
Check the shit out of that. He jabbed Terry in his big head. He said, "You're done."
Is left at this point. We have it all. What else could there be?
Like, what if they do a collab with like Power Stone? Like, what if they do Power Stone 3?
That's coming out in the CBS collection. Oh, you want Power Stone 3?
Yeah, like I want 3. You know, like what? Yeah. No other crossovers come to your mind, really?
I mean, gosh, we've done so many. I feel like we're
like, what if they put Luke in Fortnite?
I'm glad you asked because PUBG is out now with Luke in PUBG. Let's go. All right, anyways.
Into the match. EnzoTheHokage versus WLF Dodger, or Doyer for my LA residents. Getting
I don't
into
think
it
they
here.
say that. They don't really say that, do they?
They call them the Doyers, the Dodgers. No? All right, whatever. I mean, I've heard it. I've lived there for 29 years, man. I would hope I'm correct.
I just wanted to call your bluff, and I was wrong. Nice jab out here from Enzo. And again, Dodger just playing on the cusp of this, what we have left of this drive gauge, the leftovers, essentially.
And I mean, we've seen, I would say, one of the most successful Lukes in the business constantly in Burnout. So it is not a deterrent here for the character. And wow, checking the drive rush after the crouch medium kick. Enzo got scooped. And this is a matchup that Enzo is incredibly used to. He gets to play NoahTheProdigy all the time.
Oh, got the wrestling uppercut here. Nice drive rush.
Oh, show me the bombo. All right, yeah, double OD, the double run Tatsu. I love to see that. It's so cool. Anti-air again. Enzo has this habit where every single time after a throw tech, he will more often than not jump forward. He wants to test to see if you have the anti-airs because he knows how valuable that jump in can be. And now his anti-airs are being put on display. DI, excellent pickup, and he's going to be able to get the round here for cheap. $3.99, 3 bars apiece on both sides.
Ooh, run into it, gonna get caught by that sandblast, and still trade on trade, but at least the drive rush doesn't get called out. Enzo gonna pay for that one.
Yeah, going to Memphis. One-way ticket. That was a huge ODP punish. Do we see another reversal from Enzo, though? Because he's going to be forced to burn out, and he just wakes up with a crouch medium punch. Now, all you have to your name is the CA. You obviously can level 1, but nothing comes out. Dodger getting the first game against Enzo, and I would say an upset, but this is 3 out of 5. We got a lot more Street Fighter to play here in top 48.
Yeah, I think that initial steal that we saw from Dodger right after that drive rush into the throw, that was pretty substantial here. Enzo trying to run this down. You got the strong lead. You may as well carry to that corner. Well, the perfect parry come from Dodger.
Oh, finally, early and often, not afraid to go back to the ODDP well. And putting that fear into your opponent makes it that much harder to pressure them. So I like that Enzo is not discouraged, especially in a 3 out of 5 set. That's a huge error, though. Oh, no.
Jeez, yeah, just that missed DP opportunity, and there's so much potential. You just chip this out, it doesn't even matter. Next round here, got the need to start things off, and ooh.
To the corner we go. Run Tatsu, get a little bit of pressure, baits out a DP of his own, finds the optimal punish. See what the Oki has, frame kill, crouch medium kick, backdash, trying to bait out a throw. Gets a huge punish counter, baits the DP again. He says, sure you can.
This has been back and forth on both sides. So this has not just been a one-sided DP bait. Both of these individuals have been letting it rip, and both are paying the price throughout the set here. But that might be the mentality going into. You got to hit eye for an eye. I got that scoop. Cat agrees.
Yeah, she was not very happy about all the DPs getting blocked. That's her favorite part of the game. Just the uppercuts. Nice step kick into the heavy DP. Confirm. I'm stealing. I've never seen that before. That's mine now. Thank you. Oh, huge crouch medium kick, and that is going to be a game on the board for EnzoTheHokage. All it takes is that single hit confirm, but the same story would have been reversed if Dodger found that crouch medium kick, so all it takes sometimes.
Exactly. I think that's the steal back from that first game. Going back to the same stage even. Oh, but the crouch forward into spaghetti to start things off.
Oh yeah. Throw loops again, but goes for the meatiest fierce. Yipes calls that the bodega fierce. Mad plus. Extra frames, no trouble. Down again. Oh, dude, heavy knuckle beats out the stand heavy kick. Really interesting interaction. Enzo wanted to keep him jailed in the corner, but not able to afford himself that opportunity. And the crosscut was a little too late. On DP to get a bit more damage. finding a way out, but Dodger's he has to keep the offensive on. Can't afford to get punished in the neutral jump, but he misses the perfect knuckle, and that is the perfect opportunity for EnzoTheHokage to steal that round. That was yours, Dodger. That was yours.
It's been those small blunders. I mean, these two are made for each other in this match in top 48. Because it's been small mistakes like that. I mean, missing the DP does get the call out here. Life lead, nice. Just walk back into the fierce. Not missing this. Ooh, he flash knuckle this time.
Yep, and again, great throw tech here from Enzo, staying alive. Finds another hit confirm. I don't even think you super yet. You're just trying to get some screen space, trying to win some real estate. Dodger knows that he can take probably one more throw here and just finds the crouch medium kick. Not afraid to parry, because even on a punish counter, you wouldn't have been burned out, and you still had a chance.
Good. Couple flash knuckles into that level 3. Substantial lead to start things off.
Yep, must range with attack. Yeah, it's massive. Anti-airs are still on deck. It's that same habit that I called out earlier, where after a throw tech, Enzo does like to jump forward. We're trying to bait. He finds the spacing trap right there after the backdash. Uh-oh. Corner sequence. You can't afford to take this guy. You might just die. Guaranteed to knock your socks off. EnzoTheHokage did my favorite combo. He said, drive rush, crouch, heavy punch, crouch, heavy punch, crouch, heavy punch. Right to the chin.
I do like the fact that we made that small backdash, knowing that Dodger was going to be looking for that initial drive impact. Just get the uppercut here. Good game for Enzo there.
Finds the 3-piece again, probably catching Dodger walking back because we didn't see a counter hit. So Enzo, you know, really changing up his pressure sequences excellently. And again, throw tech, jump forward. I am telling you, that's the pattern. Dodger, can you continue to recognize? And it looks like the DDT recognizes that Ken's face belongs straight in the sand.
No time here. Jab sequence does connect. Nice, able to follow through with that counter hit.
Yep, had the right spacing there. You can otherwise get the jab into heavy TP, so really like that from Enzo. Just awareness and great punish on the tap parry. Uh-oh, how many more throws will you take? Backdash, no, actually goes for the tech on that one. No jump forward this time, though. The pattern has been changed, and he's actually going to have to spend 2 bars, but he gets the drops. Not able to find the level 2 or even the level 1 now in burnout. It's difficult because you didn't see the eyes, but you're burnt out on your own.
In Enzo's defense there, that corner sequence, it's a very tight window to get the juggle off light Jinrai, but if you jump in, will get anti-aired. Enzo really looking for that one here.
Set point here for Enzo as well against Dodger when it looks so strong for Dodger off the rip. Crouch medium punch connects, and we're going to the corner. Run Tatsu, do we go run overhead? Nah, just double dash into the pressure. Oh, the spacing trap of the stand heavy kick. Not gonna super just yet, it's gonna take one more. Burnt out. Oh, knuckle is blocked, but not able to get the full confirm. Overhead. Nah, he goes. OD Jinrai trying to get as much chip damage as possible. Heavy knuckle comes out, and we're both in burnout. All it takes is one hit confirm. Not able to find it. He goes low forward fireball. Out of burnout. Dodger's in charge now.
So trying to build up on that meter here. Trying to be at least a little bit offensive without putting ourselves in a bad spot. Look how much you spent on drive gauge. It doesn't matter. Enzo able to follow through. But you would have been worse for wear. I mean, at that
to a potential CPT qualifying match that you'll get for the West Coast. Banger match. Banger match here. In top 48, TNS is that stacked. That's messed up, bro.
I mean, of course, every week, 200 plus enter this bracket. You get, Nephew and ChrisCCH pulling up. Already has the corner forward here on the Juri to hold that corner position. Let's get that throw it. Look at the scary position to be in once again. Nice EXDP, but right back at you, Nephew.
Why the hell is Chris? I know why he's playing Ken. I know why he's playing Ken. Normally on Ed, Ken can actually really thrive in this matchup. Sorry, I was like a little shell shocked. I thought the names were wrong because Chris hasn't played Ken in quite some time.
True.
The mini game around Ken's step kick in this matchup is literally perfect parry it, or Juri does not have a way to punish. She can perfect parry. She can also potentially utilize DPOS, but she has to, you know, really RPS a lot of the time. And the footsies from Chris are so incredible. So I really want to see how Nephew navigates and what how much Chris utilizes that option to keep him, you know, under duress on defense. And look at the small game he's playing. He says only crouch, medium kick, only stand light kick, and neutral.
Well, you know, and that's kind of how the hurt boxes lie between these two characters. Like the crouch 4 from Ken really kind of stuffs quite a bit of what Juri likes to get running, especially off of her, see, like right there. Her stand fierce is also an option that is very easily whip punished by Ken because of, you know, a better hurt box overall. Like these two are, like they contend against each other for very different reasons. Like Juri can quickly snipe out the crouch forward of her own, but I mean, that is something that could be stand fierce by Ken if we're very cautious in the neutral game. Chris is right to play this caution and put out these great normals preemptively against Juri, but Nephew able to close it with this level 3.
That corner pressure was incredible. Even going for the jab bait off of a potential DP. But ChrisCCH did not bite. No reversal, no nothing. Was willing to take the throws, but not able to bust out when it mattered most. And staying on the Ken. This is something that he's prepared and something that he's been working on. I talked to him about it, and he said he's done the homework. He's come up with new strategies to really survive in these next couple of World Warriors. Maybe this is the battleground you want to test it on, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Because in that top 8, that's where it matters most. And I mean, right now, I think we need to review the homework.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Chris going for this pick, honestly. Like, Ken's still such a strong foundational character. See, fishing with that crouch forward right there. Watch this, Jake, because I'm telling you, that stand fierce, it will be whip punished by a crouch forward before this set is over. Nice.
Yeah, drive reversal on the Fuha charge. Knows that there's an opportunity there, but gets busted out. Saw the startup of the heavy punch. Not afraid. Jails into it. No OS DP for you. Another throw for your troubles. And the OS DP. I gotta wake up. Nephew doesn't care. He says, go ahead. Try to press a button. I dare you.
Ooh, caught you standing up. This little crouch forward. Have to be so careful. It's at that range when you're both jockeying for that position, trying to get that perfect spot to get that crouch forward here. It's so far reaching on the side of Juri compared to Ken a little bit there, but, you know, both still very strong. While rising, got the medium punch, called out OD, but did not get the cross under. Same side.
Are you dead? You're burnt. You might be.
You're living. Nah, actually, I'm
There's
so
a lot of
sorry.
scaling.
I'm so sorry.
Man.
You're down and out.
Zero. Why? Oh, my channel points. My fight buddy.
Sorry, I'm sorry. You know, it's like that route is 6,500 damage, I believe.
We play these characters. I knew I was dead, man.
I wanted to give you a little bit of hope.
A little bit of hope. You're like, damn, Jake, get smoked. Chris is having a really hard time. I haven't seen him use the step kick once. I actually really want to ask him after the set why he hasn't been utilizing the tool. Obviously, Nephew has some of the best reactions in the business, so trying to put him into that RPS could potentially be a fool's errand. But that's one of the tools that I think helps in this matchup a lot. I mean, we've also seen in Japan, Ryukichi struggle with the likes of Juri players there in Street Fighter League Japan. So it's by no means an easy match. It's $1 million character that you're duking out. Nephew is one of the best. And that was an incredible round. Set point here for a potential 3-0. Damn, he is beating Chris's ass. That's right, Duo. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Ooh, nice little crouch forward right there.
Oh, he baited the hell out of it. He recovered from the drive rush early because of the grab, and it's 7 golden letters, a clean 3-0. Oh, he's even styling on him. Oh, why? You don't even need to do this. You could have just level 3, but you want to hit him with the sauce? Oh, Nephew. Wow, that was brutal. He brutalized. If that's a preview to World Warrior, Nephew is staying on top of the points. We're getting into the match. NoahTheProdigy on it. Who is this man?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Man,
hold on.
Did you go to Noah's place? What's going on? I haven't seen the Cammy before. He got beat by Punk so bad that he said, "It's time. I'm going. I'm playing Miss White."
We just gotta see something here. I just literally pull it. I gotta see something. It can't be this easy. Can't be this strong. But you weren't going to get
this good?
Pato on Aki. Yeah, I mean, she does cook. Now that you're burned out, that's kind of an early stun right there. We could have actually, not so early, because we could have done a little bit more chip damage, but at least capitalizing it as best as we can. This is a massive call out here.
That was a capital P for punish. And the punishment is due. Level 1 will do it. Aki.
Wow.
Making a statement. Pato.
Take on my face
Incredible.
here. That was well calculated from Pato there. I mean, damage over time from poison will certainly help, and it's a massive opportunity for comeback factor on the side of Aki. Oh, nice follow through here from NoahTheProdigy, but we are getting still, despite character swap, like we are still getting ourselves into burnout territory on Cammy.
It's funny because we have a player in Seattle, Dr. Danny Pham, and he has a very similar burnout strategy to NoahTheProdigy. So seeing Noah play Cammy like this is kind of reassuring. Also, that air-to-air confirmed was kind of sick. All right, Noah, you see that? You see that air jab? Air jab into land cannon spike? You're nasty. Oh, the cruel fate leads to a cruel punish. Pato straight to the corner. What looked incredible on the early OD cannon spike punish is now looking a little bit more difficult. But no anti-air is trying to go for the tap parry. Oh! No, you don't die. No. There's no way. There's no way you die. Is he? Are you dead? No. There's no way. The scaling. No. He's alive. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah. Okay.
Need one more driver cycle there to finish the job. Did you put the brakes though? You certainly did.
You're probably wondering how Noah got here. Well, we found out. Nice bait right there from Pato. I mean, obviously, you want to, take that opportunity to take down Noah, but understanding that Noah is not going to go down without a fight is very important.
Jeez.
That was deep.
Absolutely. All right, got our launcher here. Jeez, that's back-to-back Pato calling out NoahTheProdigy on the shimmies.
So siempre pega.
Yeah.
It always connects. That command grab is... It's toxic.
Inescapable?
It is venomous. Inescapable. It's true. But I blocked it. Exactly.
Right. What are you doing? Wait.
Wait a minute. But I blocked it. It was unblockable, but I blocked it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, these anti-airs are so good from Noah every single time. Drive reversal defensive options have been great.
Nice.
And the DI, you couldn't even DI back. You would have died, but drive rush into it. You have to be able to super back, but it doesn't matter. Burned himself out again. What's it going to be? Do you neutral jump? He jumped forward. He's going to get the chip. He jumped forward to bait out the level 1 and didn't leave a gap for Pato to super. So damn smart.
There are so very few players with the audacity to press like that when they're in burnout. And Noah is so confident in going, you know what, I'm in a very bad situation. I may as well just send it all the way home. And there was plenty of success there, but Pato can take advantage of this burnout series here. Does try to jump out. It does kind of work in Noah's favor as we come landing throw. Jump fierce to start the combo.
Yep. Again, walk out of the corner. Pato so good, but you cannot catch this dude slacking. Level 2 to beat him out. Not standing up this time. He's the one delivering the level 2. Close out the round and get a 1-1 on the board. Pato looked incredible in that first game, but Noah is showing that the Cammy is not an empty threat. There is no white noise here. It is just Cammy White herself. Oh, what a cross cut! Come on, bro.
Very good cross cut. Ooh, not trying to steal the turn with that drive rush. Does get the side swap. Pato looking strong in terms of resources. You can't try to throw on a drive impact. Here's the reaction from Noah. Too strong right now.
Yep, a little bit of a charge. Cannon spike just to get the side switch and another cross cut. Brother, can you make a mistake on the anti-airs? The answer is no right now. There it is again. Jeez. Dude, burn himself out. He doesn't care. The drive gauge is a suggestion. Cammy has great supers to defend as well, so I get it. Level 1 to escape. It's rated with the cruel fate. Huh?
I mean, honestly, who's seen that interaction? Who has seen this interaction before? My God.
Us. 1,600 people have just gotten indoctrinated to that interaction. And the round ends with another crosscut from Noah, dude. What are these anti-airs, man? He ate his Wheaties this morning.
After, but yeah, the recovery from parry gonna get you up here. Yeah, try to press while wake up. Noah makes a solid read this time around.
Yeah, and the difference here, the difference between this match right now, Zero, that I want to call out is look at the anti-air discrepancy between these two players. 100% and 0%. As soon as I say that, he made a mistake. 1-800 commentator curse. Call Zero and Jake now.
Hey, hold on. Well, you said the words. Don't put me on that phone line. You're
answering, all right?
But let's be real, though. That cross under was better positioning for Noah. Like, yeah, you could have done anti-air, but you sacrificed the damage for a better positioning to potentially set yourself up for victory. Unfortunately, didn't pay off in time. Pato still able to fight out and steal back that round.
Yeah, really good composure. Getting a little bit of a side switch. Not sure if it was intentional. Noah is moving around the screen, but gonna spend early. I like that. You win the drive gauge war. Sure, Noah has a little bit of resource left, but you want to put him in burnout as soon as possible while establishing the life lead. Let him play where he's comfortable, but at least you have an edge. Air to air is massive. Oh, dude, this is where it gets so scary. He plays like he's not burnout. He missed the confirm. Oh, jump back with the anti-air again. And the drive reversal bait with the neutral jump. Noah, from a convincing first game of Pato, is now in the driver's seat, 2-1 lead. This Cammy is cooking.
Trying to close this game out here to try to complete the set, to try and cross into the threshold. Winner side top 8 with this Cammy.
Yeah, she's making it happen. Again, ends the drive rush early with the jab to find the anti-air. Noah, please. You are too clean with it. You cannot jump against this guy. This is what, like, you know, early on, people are like, oh, drive rush is going to be so impressive because everything that you're able to anti-air with its capabilities. And Noah said, yeah, let me do that all the time.
Ooh, too far for the overhead there.
Out of the corner, that's massive. And again, we're not seeing any of these anti-airs from Pato. It's real hard. Oh, and it's a hard place to be. Goes for the reset. Just for extra. You put a little dip on the chip. Why? He was dead.
Because we knew. We knew. Victory was ours.
I want to win my way.
So crouch forward here. Does get the target combo to finish the job.
The burnout percent run is wild. And he didn't even go to burnout. 3 throws. Can I get 4? Absolutely not. But you can't afford to take the strike as Pato. You will die. No anti-air again. 0% success rate. Did you catch? No way. Oh, Noah the Prodigy with the Noah the Punish. Oh my God. And a perfect. Get out of my bracket. Get out of my winner's side. I've got places to be. A twisted sense of game. Doing well. Hope everybody in chat is doing well. As we get into our last top 8 qualifier here for TNS for Street Fighter 6. This is EnzoTheHokage versus Liquid Riddles, and he's staying on the Terry. That's what I said about fighting games. He really enjoys playing this character. And when you get that bug, even if the character isn't the best, it sticks with you, man. Like, people are like, why would you play a low tier? Why are you doing this to yourself? And it's like, he's fun. That's all. It's a game at the end of the day. He's fun, man.
Doesn't Riddles play Terry in Smash as well? I thought I saw someone in chat say that. Okay.
Yes. Terry, Kazuya,
that's
Ryu
right, yeah.
as well.
Sitting right at home. All right, let's throw for quarter position. Ooh, but the crouch forward interrupt here. Just enough time for Enzo to get that side swap. Nice corner throw.
Yep, trying to go for a little bit of a shimmy there. And yeah, you see the spacing, the walk back from Enzo, understanding the drive gauge position. And you can't afford to take any more throws, but you're about to be in burnout too. You got to play this perfect OD power wave.
Every
power
time.
Wave.
It's
so
I told you before the stream, it was every time it's power wave. I'm like, I'm so good. Crouch forward. I'm not good.
You try to walk away from it, and he's like, exactly what I wanted. Yeah, it's so hard to deal with that. It's very different of a psyche dealing with a snail of a fireball, similar to Juri. So, love that. And his crouch medium kick is incredibly strong. So, what a cross cut! Jesus.
No crouch strong, just to follow through. Nice. Good throw here. get that max range. Got to be careful. That crouch light is very good, but I can't believe it, right into the super. Bishop finished the job here for Riddles.
Massive opportunity for Riddles, and he's always getting the most damage out of these sequences, and you know, saving that meter from the first round pays off and dividends. Game 1 against Enzo. And I mean, the thing about a character being new is as you progressively get better with the character, your opponent also has to learn all the nuance and what makes that character strong, because right now that's what we're seeing Riddles really utilize. And Enzo being on the receiving end, you have to adapt with your opponent. You've got to get better at the matchup as more is discovered. And sometimes it's a losing battle. And right now, Enzo, you know, losing early, but showing that the consistency of Ken pays off in dividends. Only going to have to spend level none here. 1 bar still on the menu for Enzo.
I do like the fact that Terry is still so fundamentally sound. Like, has a lot of great tools to, as you know, the pseudo Shoto that he is. I mean, honestly, is Shoto, has that kit, right? But just being able to route with these specials into each other, I got scared on the DP at the end there. I think that's such a cool aspect to be able to cycle into different special cancels. That's a fun combo route to play for this character. Very unique to him, honestly.
Yeah, and that's what's so cool. Like, this character oozes style.
Right.
Very, absolutely oozes class. And now Enzo, oh, that was clean. Saw that long startup of the heavy power wave, if I'm not mistaken, and just absolutely smokes with the perfect parry. But cross cut again, he burns himself out, but it doesn't matter. Recovers in time off of the burn knuckle. That was so good. Riddles, spacing master. Yo, the second hit,
right?
On round
against that
4,
overhead. Is that overhead?
You're a machine, dude. Yep, you can't do that against Ken, though. That stand light kick has the privileged reach, no punish. Doesn't matter, gets a counter hit afterwards. Drops the light Jinrai follow-up again. That's 2 times we've seen Enzo lose that on stream.
Our juggle, 1 more DP. There we go.
Yeah, done for. Enzo evening the score there. Couple of mistakes here or there, but it doesn't matter. Shures them up just as fast.
Oh, jeez. Got the spaghetti to fall through. Corner carry, of course. Oh, nice call up a back throw. Giving up the corner positions. Interesting choice for Ken.
Cross cut again. Riddles' anti-airs have been so pristine, but Enzo is definitely edging out in the ground game, I'd say a little bit more. And now stuck in the corner. This is where it becomes scary. 1 throw, you get dash throw loops here. 2, Enzo knows he can take a couple more of these, but not too many more now at this point, and that's why we don't see the dash, the little micro walk into the crouch strong. So dang good from Riddles, really showing all the options that he has in store.
That's the kick. Got the interrupt, though. Every time that Riddles takes that walk up, it's that light kick to try to stop the approach. Nice medium kick.
Gets the run cancel DP as well off that counter hit. The Kraut's medium punch, a really great opportunity that he has, and you're not allowed to go for that sequence against Ken. He gets the stand light kick every time now. Next strike will kill, but he wants to save that 3 bars if possible. Walk under. Little bit of an error, but he gets the crouching jab into the full confirm level 1. No, he's just gonna OD Tatsu, and it's not enough. He burnt out. But yeah, nah, you're rocking a hard place. Even though he burnt out, all Enzo had to do was jail into Jinrai.
Exactly. Just being very cautious here because you know that crouch forward is imminent from Terry here. There we go. Nice up 3.
Big win on the drive gauge war, but even though he's at a deficit, Enzo can really equalize this with his own level 3. Throw tech is massive. Just picking away with these crouching medium kick into fireball, the classic stuff. Shoto 101, not finding the punish with a perfect parry. A little bit too close, didn't have the right normal, maybe a drive rush jab, would have been able to do it. Spacing is great from Riddle, still winning this battle of attrition on the drive gauge, full confirm. You cannot afford to take 2 more throws, Enzo, but what's it gonna be? Just jab pressure so far. CA now on deck 0, but the anti-airs are still there.
So good, so good. Oh, the throw will do. That overwhelming corner presence from Terry is just so tricky to deal with.
It's how, and the thing is, he's not using a lot of normals. He's just utilizing the stand medium kick and the crouching medium kick as well. He's just boxing him in, understanding where his strong points are. His anti-air game, incredibly strong. His spacing, he's well aware of where he needs to be on the screen and what he needs to be pressing. And he's forcing Enzo into compromising positions almost every single time while winning the drive gauge war.
Oh, very good here. Turn stance. Nice. Crosscut again. Oh, finish the job here. Yeah, crack shoot will close it out.
Set point here for Riddles. This one, I would consider this an upset, especially with how well Enzo has been able to perform in a multitude of tournaments online with his Ken and Akuma. And Riddles is, I think he's found, it feels like he found his character, man. Like, you know, oh, I'm playing a top tier, I'm not having the best time, but he's strong. This is him having a hell of a time.
Now you're in the burnout situation here.
Ugh, yeah, this is hard. And this is where Ken really gets to feast. And it's all famine all day for Riddles. He doesn't even spend the meter, understands it's an uphill battle and a half. Final round here. Are we going to a game 5?
Like, challenge hit that crouch fort again. So good. Misses the crack shoot. That's okay. Still our turn here. Oh no, dash up. Does get the crouch jab to start things off.
The patience. He's still he's mad dogging him, dude. How do you get out? Riddles now with the throw loops. He's one strike away.
Yeah, just look how scared. Oh, the overhead comes through. Does it follow? But the throw. Final throw will kill here. But we get the jabs to finish the job. Riddles takes it 3-1 over EnzoTheHokage.
You saw how disposal, and I mean, just as a final point, I remember the arcade murmurs. Somebody telling me Ryu in Marvel vs. Capcom. It's like, yeah, he's got 4 different forms and baiting me into doing special moves that didn't exist to spend meter. That type of misinformation doesn't happen anymore, but information be damned. We're in top 48 of loser side. This one's not a top 8 qualifier, but it's for the right to get into that top 8 qualifier position. The Midwest Boxer is, in fact, on the edge versus Carlos EMA on the Ryu.
Ed, such a, you know, we talked earlier and, you know, expect ChrisCCH to pull Ed, but either way, like, this character is still such a strong force to be reckoned with here. Baits out that parry. Carlos capitalizing with the, I can't even call it Chicago punish at this point. If you're throw punishing a parry, that's a job well done.
Job well done. I love that. Great way to look at it. Great way to perceive the punish, and that's how, I mean, yeah, you want to be finding those punish counters in those situations are so impactful as well. So really great utilization there.
Let's go. Got our launcher here off that Psycho Spark to help carry for corner position. Oh, what a backdash from Carlos. Solid read, and you had to be ready for it. Otherwise, actually, that drops. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is where it becomes rough. You can't get the dream combo in the corner, but you are going to get a hell of a lot of damage. One more touch will do it, even a throw to close it out, and that's exactly how we see the tables turn. All it takes is one drop, one opportunity, and it is lights out.
Bring it right back in here. Got the flicker. Nice low. Sloppy. Nice.
Ed talks so much smack, and so does Ryu. Honestly, I love the flavor that the characters have when they punish each other or you get perfect parry. Like JP's is the best. You just idiot. Oh, what a punish! He even said predictable, but he was the one who was predicted, and that is gonna be a quick game 1 for the Midwest Boxer. Incredible.
Ooh. Flicker pulls through. Oh, hard call out on that DP.
Yep, locked down again, and it's just unrelenting. Carlos cannot find a way out. Trade? Oh, this is bad. You can't take any special moves. No flickers, no OD fireball, and even if you jump away now, any special kills you. All he has to do is OD flicker. And lockdown, yep, just a charge. And Midwest Boxer gets another round on the board. It is a 1-0 lead for the Midwest Boxer right now as well. We'll get the scoreboard updated here in just a moment.
Pulling right back in as you try to walk away. Flicker will bring you ever closer to Ed. It's so interesting to see the style from MidWestboxer because often we see Eds play that mid-screen range. You're going to see that stand forward to try to get those punish counters. Right? But we got the Flicker. The medium Flicker will still connect just as well.
I love this stutter stepping close up, trying to get a throw whip to come out of Carlos. What a tap parry and a super delay on that next button to try to see if tap parry was going to come out. Maybe a delay tech and anti-air into DP. Carlos should be able to close out this round. Oh, it's not enough. Chip out with a fireball, but if you wake up fireball, he's the ace, and that's exactly where we go. Oh no, Carlos, that's day one. You are day done. Oh. He's not dead. He's not dead. It's not over. It is over. Oh my god.
That's the one fireball war you don't want to get into. The one against Ed, because it becomes a matter of time before Flicker comes through. You gotta beat out before that Flicker decides to rip right past that Hadoken.
Everybody was so everybody wants that kill off that fireball. It's so tempting, and you just forget. You just forget that you played yourself. You played yourself.
JT, you're so right. Got a Tatsu. So right.
Just Tatsu, man.
Yeah, just Tatsu Ed. Let me see you charge Flicker and just Tatsu Ed. But you're not wrong. In a fireball war, Tatsu is there. But we saw earlier Paladin try to get the opponent to commit to that fireball war. And if that happens to be the time where both you are exiting that war, then Tatsu fails you. The corner carry for Carlos. We're trying to win that corner offense, but still with that life lead, Midwest is not afraid to press.
And it's a set point here for the MidWestboxer. It is all coming up Ed. Ooh. And this is a character that Japan considers, you know, top one at this point. They think he is incredible. And the ceiling for this character, I believe it. Carlos, you can't parry anymore. You've got no more wrong decisions left in the tank. And the counter hit is going to seal your fate up perfect for the MidWestboxer. 1, 2, 3 on the scoreboard. And the MidWestboxer sends Carlos straight on. Omega Rugal is not allowed in KOF on the arcade setups, but you're allowed to play. My Spanish wasn't all there, but all the matches are right here on TNS. Top 8 has begun. Winners semifinals. Twisted Mind, NoahTheProdigy versus FlyQuest Punk. And it is. Wait.
It's a swap. Noah is on Cammy. Punk is on Luke.
Oh, this is actually incredible. This is the mirror Freaky Friday. Jamie Lee Curtis, what's going on, man?
I bet you they both said the same thing. They said, "Let me show you how broken your character is."
This is Alpha Academy. He said, "Let me show you how broken your character is. Your cheeks, I'll beat you." In the fact that Punk plays the roster too, and this is something that he would do. Like, I love it. This is Fly Pink showing up right now.
Go quarter position again here. Trying to get a little bit of back dash, trying to bait out a DP. Even though you go for a dash, Punk is still in a prime position to challenge.
I'm really just in awe that this is happening. Oh, he's D-bagging! Yeah!
That was don't give us a satisfaction. That was a buffer.
Yeah,
that was just a buffer.
There was no buffer right there. That was all bus ass. 0.
I don't believe it for a second here. You know, honestly,
I believe it. We
had to confirm the down input was working. I mean, really, like.
I always do it some more. Oh, what is he buffering? Is he buffering the spin knuckle?
Yeah, he's buffering the sandblast. Is what he's trying to do. Really trying to buffer
buffering the BM, brother.
Oh, crouch strong. No jump out for you. Nice, got the crouch forward here. Noah able to finally fight their way out of that corner.
Ooh, nice whip punish on the crouch strong, but not able to get a full confirm off of it, leaving, you know, a lot more life on the line for Punk here, and he's just waiting it out. He says, hey, this character can hold on to his drive gauge. It's kind of wild.
Imagine what could happen when you hold on to drive gauge.
That perfect parry was crispy. A little bit of a bait, standing right outside of the range of the throw. NoahTheProdigy gets around on the board, spacing 101.
Nice TP.
Yeah, the anti-air so clutch, and the reactions to punish the drive rush. So damn clean, but he misses the dive kick.
Nice.
I know Sparking Zero just came out, but I didn't know we were getting Ginyu edition of TNS top 8. Are you level 3 here? Nah, level 1. A little bit more damage off the top. And missing the meaty crouch medium punch. Oh, no whip punish. He's about to burn out, though. Be careful. Every sandblast, too. You know that Noah is sniffing for it. He wants to CA the hell out of it. No, he got it. Wow, single hit confirmed. Isn't enough to kill. I think he's dead, Zero. He's done for. Chopped in half.
Because it's CA, it's over.
Yeah. 1-1 on the board.
Cammy.
Punk versus NoahTheProdigy in the character swap here. Got ourselves a set. Oh,
You're
he's
gonna whip
shimmying
throw?
the hell out of
Yo,
him.
beautiful, beautiful from Noah. Big expenditure again. Goes for the neutral jump. We're trying to whip these buttons out to try to get a punish, but the crouch strong still finds its mark on the side of Punk.
Dash him again. The crouch medium punch finds its mark. Oh! Level 1? Can you kill with the perfect knuckles? Yo, it's gonna be close. And it's not enough. Do you ODDP out? No. Wait, what was that? Did he do stand heavy kick? I'm not sure what he pressed.
Got the replay. I got the. Oh, it
It
looks like it
It was
could. Yeah,
cannon
it
spike.
looked like it.
It was cannon spike. It was just regular cannon spike. I think he messed up the OD.
yeah. Interesting that it worked out that way. Punk able to capitalize here. Drive rush in a roundhouse. Just kept it simple. No overexpenditure quite yet.
Caught a potential jump there from Noah in the corner, but stealing the corner himself with the cannon spike side switch. Great throw text as well. Shimmy me once, shimmy me twice. And it does not matter. 2-1 lead for Punk the God. Punch the hell out of him.
Listen to the bass drops out. Bwah, 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 bwah. Like. All right, going into this game number 4. Punk up 2-1 right now. Already? Noah! We're just 8 seconds into the round!
Burn out any percent, bro.
Okay, my bad.
Anti-air comes out. Nice. Utilize it. And the teabag as well! What was he buffering? What was he buffering, Zero?
He didn't want to get caught low. Like, he doesn't want to get caught trying to retreat. It's simple.
DI the shit out of him. Oh, he's doing it again! Oh, ODDP! Nah, he just hit him with a heavy punch.
Yeah, see, the problem, Punk is trying to do super, just cannot get the exit. The input, clearly something's wrong with the double corner.
Something input system.
Yep.
This game, nah.
You know, it just goes to show you that everyone is human. Like, not everybody can execute these supers. It's pretty tough.
That's a hard game, man. You might want to try modern, buddy. Oh, burns himself out again. In a commanding position. Again, finds the opportunity. Ah, gets baited on the throw. Noah playing pissed.
Rush. Trying to suppressor.
There you go. Locked down again. You see he is holding his ground. He says no crouch medium kicks allowed. No gaps allowed either. OSDP connects. Level 3 comes through. It's going to be super close on the burnout, which is exactly what he wanted. And the question is, can Punk play as good in burnout as Noah does? He's not even there yet. Cannon spike, maybe? Nah, no cannon spike, no spiral arrow.
Oh.
He doesn't even find the burnout. He burns himself out. Do you level 3 here, Punk? I think he saves it for safety. Insurance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's level 3. 3-piece into the level 3. It's not enough to kill, but he gets out of burnout, and now Noah is running out of options, running out of lives. He teabagged again. He finds the jab and closes it out. Flag left Punk with the 3-1. What was the down this time?
Here on the mic, wanting to see some Nephew versus Riddles. Noah owes me an apology. Oh no.
Back to the match, guys. Liquid Nephew versus Liquid Riddles. Riddles, a team kill. A team I wish I would have seen in Street Fighter League, man. That would have been great. I wanted to see Nephew, and that would have been cool to have, like, you know, the crossover for Riddles on the team as well. But yeah,
oh my gosh, yeah, that would have been actually really sick.
It would have been cool. It would have been great. You get Riddles, you get Nephew, and then like insert 2 other players, and then you finally get a Street Fighter League team with Punk versus Neff. After like so long, that would have been great, and a great start for Nephew once again against Riddles. And super on super, I am okay after witnessing that last match. Show me some more good stuff.
Rising tackle. Oh God, DP. No jumping for Neff, or excuse for Riddles here. They called out crouch. Yeah, that'll finish. All right, well played here from Nephew. And again, just that flawless expenditure on our drive gauge to finish the job. Like, ooh. Nice little delay on the crouch strong there just to make that call out here for the backdash against Nephew. Perfect parry, back throw.
Yeah, great throw tech as well, but Nephew unrelenting in this corner. Riddles is now experiencing the same type of pressure that he was delivering to the other competition earlier in the day. Nice cross cut again. That was so clean. And he finds the overhead. He has the CA. I think he just closes it out here. Oh, it's going to be so close. That's why he put an extra normal in there. He knew that he needed a little bit more unscaled damage. And yeah, feet first into the next game is what it looks like.
No way. Oh my God.
You're reading the chat still? I'm reading the chat still. Oh wait, I just read the CFN chat. He said best NA Luke forever. The match is already over and he's still holding L's. No. Oh my God. Oh,
Man, it was one game at DreamHack, bro. It was just one game.
Oh man.
All right, double layered offense here with the low fireball and the overhead.
Never underestimate the alpha. That is the lesson here. As we get into the liquid team kill. Yeah, Riddles is looking great in this next step of the instant air overhead, but he doesn't get the full confirm. Really interesting there. I wonder how that really played out. That's a replay takeover moment, if I've ever seen one.
One to space it out here. Whoa, nice interrupt with Sam medium punch there. Really trying to chip away at the drive gauge, and that is exactly what Nephew was looking for in the parry. Because that's an attempt to try to build back that drive gauge on the side of Riddles, but Nephew just a stone throw away from that throw to close out the round.
And I mean, even though Riddles looks so strong in the beginning there, Nephew, it just feels like he always finds a way to claw back out.
Nice call out. Roundhouse still going to be Juri's turn here, but the forward fierce, unfortunately, going to be left lingering here with that punish counter from Riddles.
One again, utilizing all the strengths of this character. What else are you taking? Just the dash. You can't really afford to take too much more pressure. Looking for these tap fairy situations too. Nephew unrelenting offense and defense. He said, "We're gonna gamble."
He's the ground forward. Ah!
Does he kill? Absolutely. Oh wait, I don't know. It's not CA. It's flashy, but is it finesse? Is he gonna get the kill? It's not enough. No way. Oh, the overhead. Go reliable. Right on the noggin.
Play out this route. See, waiting for that moment. You stand up, crouch forward comes out from Terry. All right, nice. Call the jab into overhead the 1-2.
And holding that corner position, just locking him down, spacing trap. Be damned, baiting out the parry, not finding the throw though. And look at this, it's just the drive gauge attrition, and he's falling apart faster than I could think of the next step, and yup, immediately canceling into the super.
Yeah.
That's a 2-0 lead here for Liquid Nephew.
Right, good lead here so far from Nephew.
Also, I want to call out chat. Rick's Juri said, "Play defend on corner?" Question mark. I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that simple. Yeah, I think he is playing defense, but this is a very potent offense and a structured plan that Nephew has put together. Oh my God! Play defense on corner? Question mark? The Terry beam is hitting.
Yeah, I'm just listening to. I was like
kind of
enthralled by the intensity of this moment here in this song because now we're in CA range. Like, oh God, I'm gonna die! Crouch fierce, finish it with the quarter forward roundhouse.
Round 2.
Yeah. Wow. This is looking like a quick disaster for Riddles, but he finds this huge hit to start off. Again, one of the big strengths that Terry has is the damage output that he's able to put on the screen. But no fear in Nephew's heart as he goes for the perfect parry into the back throw. Check on the drive rush again. And even though Riddles got an amazing amount of damage there, he's still, you know, he's made a recovery on the drive gauge, so it's not all bad.
I'm very surprised at how often we're seeing the stand roundhouse from Nephew right now. Ooh, great sequence. Not going to spend it in level 3 quite yet, but the next touch does kill here.
Yep, it's so dang hard, and you know that Riddles doesn't really want to take the throw pressure. And the level 3, I mean, I really hope he kills here. Last time, it wasn't enough. It wasn't Pixel. I think it's going to be a different story this time to at least get a round on the board for Riddles. And it is. No magic Pixel this time, but there's 3 bars in Nephew's pocket.
Yeah, opening gambit's going to be so important, and that's a great one, right? Going into the power charge, crack shoot, get that corner carry again. Oh, jeez.
No anti-air, and that's one of the things that we've seen Riddles be so good with.
Yes.
The entirety of all his sets today, the anti-airs have been just such a key parts of the game plan, and seeing them not come out means that the mental stack is pretty damn high. Uh-oh, here comes crouch beam kick this time. The throw. Oh, he wakes up again!
I got
You can't
nothing
take
to
the strike.
lose.
You'll die. You die if he gets the drive rush cancel here. Oh, he went for it, but doesn't
He
have
went
the
for it.
help. He died.
It does.
It's a pixel, and he's gonna be able to get the CA. If it doesn't kill, it burns out, and I think it is gonna be enough. The
Oh, it's
foot
enough.
trumps all. Oh, Liquid Riddles. We'll see you in loser's side as Nephew moves on 3-0.
I can't believe that we survived with that drive impact. I thought for sure we'd clip it.
No.
Someone get that soundbite. Someone get the soundbite. Someone get the soundbite.
No, what did I say? What did I say? No. Oh, man. All right, 801 Strider versus ChrisCCH here. Another classic match for the West Coast. 2 players fighting it out on the leaderboards for the World Warrior. And I have gotten information from Chris. He's no longer looking at Bison as his secondary. And that is the reason that we are seeing Ken on the screen, because Ken does well in the matchups, the backup matchups that he wants, where he was seeing Bison was still having problems with. So that is why we're seeing Ken all day. Oh, I called him Akuma. Sorry. Akuma. Why did I say it like that? I don't even know. That's not even conscious. Akuma? Like,
Okay, now
Oh,
now
man.
you're.
my bad. What a stand light kick punish. Oh man, ChrisCCH. Constantly counter hits. That's what it stands for.
You pressed on me? What?
Sometimes you gotta break the rules to make the rules. Break the rules to make the rules, Zero. I
Bro,
told you.
he's +4.
Frame data is a mindset, and if you don't have the right grind set to beat the mindset, then you will not succeed in Street Fighter. All right, that's just the rules.
Sure. This seems like a Ken mentality here.
Sometimes you gotta be wrong to be right. That's all I'm saying. Level 2 should be able to get the kill here. Wonderful stuff from ChrisCCH. +4 means nothing in the face of a V on the scorecard. So don't let your dreams be dreams, gamers. Sometimes you gotta press.
Sorry, jab. It was a jab. Yeah, it was fine. Honestly, Strider didn't put a button behind it, so who's to blame, really? All right, overhead. Actually, we're still continuing with this. Nice bounce. So we got the Psycho Mine on there.
Yeah, getting rid of the bind is huge off that perfect parry, and the whip punish on the stand heavy punch. He said, I'm staying in sweet range. Only big buttons in this matchup. Again! Right outside of scissor kick, right outside of fierce. And yeah, that level 1 loses the fireballs, buddy. He goes air to air. You can't go for regular DP, and he immediately DIs Chris. Constantly counter hitting. Not even going for the light Jinrai loop. Just follows up with the heavy to take a heavy lead, a hefty lead in this loser side top 8 match.
All right, nice. Got the 1-2 combination for the Mind starter here, and so brave. Again, so often we see at this point in the bracket, so many players are pressing, even though Psycho Mind is right on them, to just deny the offense that Strider has backed up off that Mind.
And it's so hard. Finding good fishing with the crouch medium kick. I think Strider was having the same thought, but just beat to the trigger, beat to the punch, beat to the kick, really. And now you can't really afford to take this next hit, and that's why you see Chris backing up, staying right outside of that scissor kick range, and he finds the Jinrai and the super. It's not enough to kill. There's no CA available for Strider, so you have level 1 and level 2 to combat out here. Also parry. What's it going to be? And the parry is the option. Protech is amazing. Can't really afford to take that. The burnout. He challenges back out, burns him. All you have to do is run DP, or even a fireball gets the job done. ChrisCCH with a 2-0 lead.
Very strong showing here, and I do love the spacing that we're taking to make sure we remove the option of scissor kick, the ambiguity of scissor kick off the playing field here. But out space in the crouch forward game, 8-1 Strider comes out on top. Facing Mind does earn corner. Ooh, and that's what you get for trying to be overzealous. Pressing on offense, Strider taking note to block it out.
Yep. Finally challenging out with the ODDP. First, it's been jabs for a lot of this time, but you're starting to see Chris eat these counter hits, and he knows that he has to show the invincible reversal to keep Strider guessing, keep him waiting a little bit, and make this jabs more respectable, right?
Ooh!
That was great. That's so hard to do.
Absolutely. That was off a light deep.
Oh!
Like, that was well timed. And again, wake up forward on this.
A little bit of a delay on the jab right there for the run stop, playing the mini games, but getting caught with the throw, trying to bait him out, maybe waking up with a super. Another throw will do it. ChrisCCH looked so in control and dominant there, but Strider not going down without a fight.
Be careful. Oh my god. I see that crouch forward with, just get flashbacks, PTSD. Even that last round where Strider did capitalize on that with the crouch punish on her own.
Yep.
There we go.
Tap parry after Jinrai, a very common option to catch Ken trying to re-steal his turn. Bomb's about to come off, but he finds the perfect parry, and then not able to get a really big confirm off the Sam medium punch. You're not really expecting that one to connect, and goes for the reset Okaiba. My star chips, no anti-air this time, plus a billion on the head stomp.
All right, the knee. Again, evil knee. Holding out on those plus frames to stun around, especially back, but what? Yo, it just immediately smothered. You put a button out there? Nah, with punish.
And then finding the opportunity, punish counter, crouching, only confirm, and is only gonna have to spend 1 bar here to send Strider to set point. ChrisCCH. Also, I think chat learned the wrong lesson from the Punk match. They said, I'm going to incorporate teabagging into my matches. I'm like, I don't know about that.
I mean, it helps you to make sure you buff your input, right? Especially if you're on leverless. I don't blame you. It's a smart move.
True. Yeah, smart move there. And, poor decision. Great spacing from Chris. And here come the throw loops. Oh, my goodness. What an escape. Shadow Rise into the Hell Stomp. Uh-oh. Do we super? Nah, take the bomb. He's getting picked apart.
Oh, yeah. I mean, bomb is on you. You start to worry about it here, but the crouch strong start, you can kill here. Oh, my God.
Finish in it. Even though it looked so great for Strider in a lot of those rounds, ChrisCCH with a resounding victory on the Ken. Completely different look than what we saw in the winner's side when he fought out against Nephew. So really like
top 8 loser side match.
Oh, and no smile back from Booce on the
that's
load screen. It's all business, baby.
Oh my god. Jeez, nice stagger. You thought you could seal back the turn here, but Mikex. Look at that medium DP start here, Mike, on the regular suited Ken. It's been interesting to see the character usage rating here because Ken has still been well up there in the rankings. Ed certainly, you know, close second. Actually, I think Ed was up on top this month, if I'm not mistaken. I have to pull up the chart again.
Yeah, a lot of people have been playing Ed. He's going to go for the chip kill here, and he immediately gets it. That was disgusting. It was such a good chip sequence. It's so hard to battle out, especially because all you have to really fight back is that level 1. and you're at such a deficit, but oh, this is how you start deficit in the other end. You can beat the hell out of them. That's 35% off the top for trying to reversal. Nice.
Strong. Still fishing for it. Oh, jeez, I wonder what we're trying to press through that. If we're trying to steal before the Hadoken comes out, it should be interesting.
Ooh, nice. Finds the drive rush crouch light kick, but the perfect parry works. Yeah, it's a throw tech though. It's a safe jump. No way. Whip on it. Do you kill? No. There's no.
No,
Yeah, he gets a level 2.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna go for like 2 more OD Jinrais, and I'm like, damn, I'm pretty sure that's not the route. But now you're 1 throw away. You gotta be so careful with the shimmy, and Mike, he's not really gonna have an opportunity to escape. Just too much to think about. First game goes to Booce.
Yeah, it is that sensory overload once you get caught in that corner situation here, as Ken is barreling down on you with a multitude of options. Wow, throwing Hadoken's at such a close range, very scary.
Yeah, you have to use it as an elongated poke in this matchup.
Right.
It just means that you get to hold that space outside of stand medium kick, outside of stand heavy punch, outside of stand heavy kick too. It's a little bit faster as well, so very important to show that. And with how much they've both been representing stand light kick, it's just another layer to that matchup. Great 3-piece to get that confirmed.
Just continues here. Nice. We've seen this so often. Just got the drive rush. I believe it's jab start there. Yeah, just drive rush jab into the target combo immediately after. And yo, beautiful here to get out of that corner.
And yeah, utilizing the level 1 instead of the drive gauge, because then you're like 1 touch away, 1 breath away from burnout is such an important decision. The meter is huge to use, but now we're both in burnout. Here's where the, oh, this is so hard. Now you got to deal with Jinrai and low and just about everything. Booce getting the round on the board, getting the better of the first swing in that burnout trade.
Spaghetti. Got the throw.
That is what he says. Yep, nice, perfect parry to get that punish. It says spaghetti. Ooh, no punish. He could have gone for a stand light kick there, but normally you expect a follow up after the chin buster target combo. Boom, burnout. Yep.
At least get the toe kick. Oh, nice interrupt on the overhead.
Damn, you see what I'm saying? It's like, oh, my Ken goes for this. This is my counter. And now he's scared to go for the overhead? Oh, dude. That's the first time I've seen like a Ken consciously go for that punish against burnout. Normally you just concede, but he did not concede.
Oh, he was Knuff. He was Knuff.
He was Knuff. I got the sweat. I'll put the sweater on right now, gamer. Level 3 gets the burnout. And it's so hard for Mikex. He has level 1, but you have to deal with the, you know, the battle of the fireballs here, potentially. And it's just Jinrai, Jinrai, Jinrai. OD Jinrai, it's not even that much faster. But your hopes are dwindling fast. The flame does not burn that hot. 2-0 lead for Booce. Is my prediction going to be correct? Whose channel points did I help get? Ryu Kenju is praying for their channel points.
Oh, all right. Nice little step back here to call out the whip throw. You ran down Mikex. Like, upon wake up, forward dash. There was no escape for you.
Yeah, that's incredible. Great counter hit confirmed off the sand. Oh my god, the fierce. I can't even finish my last thought. And Booce is just trying to finish this set quickly. 1 round away from a 3-0 victory.
Spaghetti start. All right.
Spaghetti.
Jesus Christ.
Shoryuken.
I'm telling you, the bravery for Booce. Like, you can understand the control that Booce feels in this match. Max range jab.
I'm telling you, man. He got the perfect parry on the Hado, which allowed him to get that into the Jinrai loop level 2 to save himself a little bit of bar just in case he gets into danger. Frame kills to try to keep that pressure going. That had to be a mistake. He was looking for like an air-to-air on a jump forward, but the jump never came. And the opportunity has now come from Mikex. Let's see how it goes. 1 bar of drive to work with. Burnout. Oh, he fights! No, he doesn't get the light! Jinrai confirmed! He was looking for it, a little bit cheeky. What's it gonna be? You cannot wake up against that fireball. I think it was a crouch medium kick to beat a shimmy. Mikex staying alive.
Yeah, very important to get that hard knockdown off the EX Tatsu there. We extended as far as we could with the resources we had. Great backdash, but didn't follow through on the target combo.
Stuffed on the stand heavy kick. And not keeping it light. Light work with the light kick, light punch. No perfect parries coming out on the Hadouken. Can potentially get an OS, jump forward, maybe go for the drive brush punish, which he's shown so many times on the fireball at this point. Battle of drive gauge. They're dead even just about. Booce at a slight deficit though, where it becomes that much harder. And he finds the perfect parry. Massive, but you don't go for the super because of the Croatian.
Exactly, exactly.
Uh-oh.
Stagger does connect through the jab.
What a walk forward.
Yeah. Booce has been so brave in that corner position here. Hadouken way too close. Sketty.
Careful drive reversal works out huge here. He's not burnt out either. He's seen multiple times. Yeah, it wasn't even a punish counter. Finds it. Oh, the sweep afterwards. If he finds this low. Oh, 0.
I mean, you have this level 3 here. That's a threat. It's a punish. Mikex will take a game, fighting tooth and nail, destroying Jake Ryan's prediction. Boom.
He had the right idea. He had the right idea.
Yeah,
Tried to
he
go
sure
for the
did.
walk under DP. Just a little bit too slow on the trigger because then he could have gone straight in to the level 3, right? And win the game. That was one decision away from making that happen, but it just didn't pay off. Now I'm a liar. Never trust a man with 2 first names and never trust a Ken on Wake Up. He's always churning and burning. I'm sorry, Mike. I'll never disrespect your game again.
Very close here. Stab Fierce looking to chip away at that drive gauge. Unfortunately, wasn't ready for a cross cut.
Oh, yep, that's a classic. That's classic. You have to be willing to take the punish counter throw off of that. And with this optimal confirm, does he actually kill with level 2? It's gonna be mad close, but he can just do a heavy DP or a fireball. It's guaranteed. $3.99. Booce 1 round away once again.
Round here, got the spacing off Hadouken. It's so scary. Who's gonna try to pull the trigger first? It's gonna be Mikex with the retaliation for Booce. Oh my god, the perfect parry in a roundhouse. The corner carry, but the audacity of Mike to at least get level 1 out of that corner. Staggers trying to sneak in for that perfect parry off Jinrai here. With patience from Booce and still trying to whittle away at that drive gauge to try to even the tide. Nice.
Oh, wow, that was such a deep DP. Mikex now showing the anti-air prowess once again. Oh, no, this stand light kick was massive.
Spaghetti.
Loki. Yep. How many more throws are you willing to take? But the thing is, if he finds his next strike, which is exactly what happens, he misses the confirm. Mikex would have been able to close out that round with only 2 bars. You cannot leave that opportunity.
Oh, no. You're willing to spend the drive gauge here. You're burnout. You're eating so much chip damage at that point. The DP. I think that was an unfortunate blunder right there. It was just spending the drive gauge in that moment. Like, he ain't even in the bracket anymore. Are you serious? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. It was not that bad.
He teabagged him.
It was not that
Over
bad.
10 times. Over 10 times. Back into the match. Winners finals. FlyQuest Punk versus Liquid Nephew. A classic match between 2 previous roommates. 2 legends of the game, whether it be 5 or 6. We're getting right into TNS. Winners finals right now.
Crazy.
The fact that our loser side is a Noah DQ and then a 2-0 win over Riddles for some reason and a entirely 3 out of 5 bracket. What the?
Riddles had to leave for some reason, so something came up. But here we are, Stand Fierce Rage, Nephew, just on the cusp of victory here, but we know the explosivity of Punk can be very dangerous when they're backed into a corner. Nice snipe with this dive kick. Noah also had to leave? Yeah, I'd leave too.
Leaving nothing on the table. No meter is spared the expense. FlyQuest Punk takes the first round against Liquid Nephew. Jesus Christ, Hero, I thought I was brutal, and you were like, I gotta match Jake's energy. Otherwise, the fusion dance won't work.
I'm so sorry, that's tragic.
Nah.
Noah
no
went to eat dinner? No! No! Oh my god! Bro!
Oh, man.
Alright, bro. I need a hefty meal after that, too.
Eat your feelings away, man. Feeling some type of way in the corner, not afraid to crouch medium kick his way out, but the instant overhead coming from Neff into the level 1 is not going to be enough to kill, but it does put Punk into a compromising position.
Oh, the scoop! Scoop! All right, stealing back that round. You know, that first round stolen away by Punk. Like I said, can't count Punk out despite the odds being against him. Be careful here with that low fireball. That spin knuckle is certainly a threat. That's one factor about this matchup that's so terrifying. You could throw a low fireball, but it takes a spin knuckle to just shut that down. And already closing the gap is Punk with a beautiful punish counter.
Yeah, and I love that too. He really set the stage utilizing that stand heavy kick to, you know, create the illusion of whip punish me and then found the actual punish with this crouching strong, but getting whip punished right back. Again, this is a battle of two greats. The way they're setting the stage and just finding the opportunity, level 3 is going to be massive here. I don't know. I don't know if it kills. I'm going to be real here. Scaling is a lot. Yeah.
Yep, start peppering away at that drive gauge, giving you even more to worry about when you're a single touch away. Yeah, good game there for Punk, you know, especially stealing away that first round. Like I said, like, Punk, very calm, cool, collected for that finish. Substantial life lead. And again, finding that excellent space for those whip punishes against Nephew right now. Wow!
Spacing trap.
Spacing trap. Yeah, fair.
Spacing trap. Utilizing that stand heavy kick has just been such a great way for Punk to really enable the power of the crouch strong. Cammy's pretty good, man. Pretty good. Blook was better than Cammy in that last set, but let's see, Cammy versus Juri is different, especially with his early lead against Nephew.
This is nice little crouch forward here as Punk tries to walk away.
Nice lockdown. Gonna just take the string pressure. About to be in burnout from Nephew though, but finds the opportunity and not willing to bust out with the OD cannon spike. Got caught probably waking up jab there. No anti-air. What the hell, Nephew? Are you okay?
It's weird. It's a weird angle. Like, going for her DP at that angle would likely whiff, so it would hit behind. So the best bet is Crouch Fierce, but the angle of her Crouch Fierce would have also went. It's such a weird angle.
That spacing was kind of rough right there. And Punk just excellently layering it up. Oh, yep. And he's going to have to only spend level none here. A perfect. Oh, my God. No bars required. Connection crispy. And so is that meter. He ain't spending any of it.
Forward throw. Another one.
Another one. Oh, no. Going for the strike this time. And again, dive kick. Such a menace as a throw defense option. Get out of the corner. And again, the stand heavy kick has been the key to success. Nephew cannot help himself. He wants to whip punish, but it's exactly what Punk wants him to do. That's messed up, brother.
Throw. Ooh, crouch medium punch for anti-air. That's supposed to be DP, I bet.
Oh, the delay! That caught the startup of the throw. That was disgusting.
2-0 lead. Threat with that stand medium kick, though. There's so much where Cammy does that solid interrupt on that forward approach that Juri wants to make. Because look at how far that sweep reaches. So many buttons reach into an uncomfortable territory for Juri.
Yeah, it makes it so damn hard to really start anything, and especially when Nephew has had a hard time really dealing with the jump arcs and angles with dive kick and the jump ins from Punk because of his, you know, ground domination. I understand. I get it. Kill level 1, yes.
Yep.
Send it all.
Round up for Nephew again. All right, a little preemptive on the crouch forward, though, giving Punk the opportunity for that jumping. Able to recover on defense, though. Small lead for Punk, though.
Nice crosscut as well.
Very good.
But that's the corner tax that you pay, right? So still pretty decent situation for Nephew to escape with punish. Well, actually block punish on the sweep right there. My apologies. Lock down again. Just battle of the drive gauge. No tap parry, so not the hugest punish. But in the corner once again, the heavy is going to be massive here. And only going to spend a level 1. Being a little bit greedy with the meter, but confident in his position. Punk finds the throw, and it is dead even on the bars. And that FGC nerd sending a sweet contribution, 1150 straight to the pot.
Ooh. All right, nice sequence for the corner. Throw. No button press. Stops early with the stand light kick. Oh, caught you standing, crouch forward. You can send it all home with the level 3. Nephew will put. Well, yeah, yep, you got it, you got it, you got it.
Sure about that? I am pretty sure. Oh no, 0! It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It was all for dramatic effect. It was all for dramatic effect. All for dramatic effect. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Sure.
Call Mr. Lion. Get him on speed dial right now.
So many times. I've done it so many times.
That's a lot of channel points, buddy. I'm sorry, sir. Alrighty, chat room. I can hear it in my dreams.
So many times I've seen that life point. The pixel, are you kidding me?
Your channel points just went ding. They're gone. Oh,
Yep.
Nephew.
All right.
Trying to take this round into the win. Challenge out from Punk, though. Double jab into the delay crouch heavy punch. Incredible. Damn okay, LFGC. Thank you for the sub as well. That was a deep dive kick. Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Do you reversal? No. Holds on to it once again. Triple whip on the crouch knee punch. He finds the leg confirm, which means he can cash out here, and it is going to be the level 2. Understanding that level 1 won't do enough. Backbreaker. Movie special.
Round 2. Fight.
The 0. That's good. That's good.
Oh, jeez. Nice sweep here. Gotta be careful on the recovery of that crouch forward from Juri. Trades.
Wow. Finds the burnout here, too. No, what? Oh, my God. The gauge is non-existent. Do you DI? You know Noah. You know that Nephew is good enough to react. And he does it anyways! Oh, he doesn't get the kill, though? Hey, he is good enough to react. It all works out.
Okay.
Such a lovely face.
Now Punk's in burnout. This is actually really rough. No way. Doesn't even need the hit confirm. He finds the throw right after. Wait, did you the scoreboard was updated beforehand? Nah, it's a 3-1 button. And a criminally anticipated matchup. I'm looking forward to this one. ChrisCCH versus Booce. Street Fighter League US matchup here. You're likely getting a preview to what will transpire in the Street Fighter League. And I think Booce is one of the inspirations for Chris going back to Ken, just seeing how strong and reserved he's been able to play the character. And I think Ken does very much fit Chris's style of wanting to go second, a very Street Fighter 5-esque staple. And Booce does it so incredibly well. So this mirror match, I don't know how to call this one. I don't think it's going to be a 3-1 like Mike versus Chris. We might go all 5 games 0.
Yeah, it'll be very fascinating to see how this plays out. I mean, look at how reserved Booce is. Obviously, at a small life deficit, now increasing a little bit more, as Chris closes the walls against Booce, trying to get this walk down. But Booce is such a threatening aura to return to the midstream.
Yeah, and look at how this is such a different flavor of Ken that you're seeing on the screen right here. Look how low the clock is going. Like, we are playing the timer. We're just slowly picking each other apart, and Chris is outdoing Booce in this style.
I mean, look how patient. Why overextend when you have such a life lead? And now that we have that low deficit on the drive gauge, immediate expenditure, because we know that the kill is right there. Chris with that first round, very strong start. Good backdash, spaghetti.
I hate it. It's perfect parry, but right outside of that range of the stand light kick to go ahead and get a full punish, and that's how you see Chris is fishing. He's not willing to press really any bigger buttons, not throwing any fireballs, saying, I'll let my drive gauge build back up. Once I get the 3 bricks, it's time to party again.
Nice speeding kick, interrupt. Yep, full stop sign.
I'd really love to see Booce's inputs right there. Maybe it was a stand light kick into heavy punch, a little bit slower on the startup there to get the full punish. Yep, there we go. Into the corner we go. This is where Booce can really start to shine. Has 3 drive gauges of his own. He saw no drive rush cancel there from Chris, knowing that he would put himself in the burnout and pretty dire situation. So we're just trading fierces. The stare down again. 40 seconds on the clock. They're just fierce.
I mean, outside of Chris doesn't really need to stand up. That's what we're looking for. The moment you go into Jinrai to try to go for overhead, you're going to get DP'd, and Chris is just waiting for it. I had the life to hold out. I had the drive gauge to challenge back in this corner. Crouch forward, immediate confirmed to level 3. Nice little fireball inside there, too.
Yeah, snuck in the Hadouken. And that was really clean. Like, Booce was running out of time there, and he was already at such a huge deficit. And on the Jinrai, that was just Chris looking for OSDP. Any Jinrai, unless you do drive rush fierce into heavy Jinrai, you will get OSDP. And Chris was willing to take that trade. He said, I'll take 2 bars for an even bigger life lead because it makes you desperate. Yes. Remember when I said Chris was set to punish all only? This is what I mean. Like, this is rough. Like, we saw how Booce dismantled the opponent, and it's now the receiving end for him. Such a change.
Ooh, goes for light juggle here instead of go. No, we would have been too far away for a kill. Okay, I see why. I was thinking we might have spent the level 1. We could have cycled into another drive rush to finish out if we wanted to, but very early into Jinrai there.
Yeah, and sometimes it's a buffer you already went for it, not expecting the hit to connect. Uh-oh. Nice delay. Willing to block. Light string doesn't connect, though. Not enough to kill. Had the drive gauge, just not finding the confirm just yet. And now look at Booce. He's so patient. He knows he can't really stand heavy kick. He can't really throw out a stand fierce because he'll get punished. He got hit by the light Jinrai this time. Maybe tried to backdash, jump. Who knows? All I know is Chris is 1 round away from a 2-0 lead against Booce. The Ken is working, man. No way. That was a wish punish.
Yeah, that was trying to make that hard read. Yeah. Or not the light kick, too. Should have had that follow-up, but we do get the side swap. Level 1 spin. 2.
And you see how Chris is, he's not really going for anything after drive rush, crouch medium hook drive rush other than the jab string to keep him locked down. This is going to be massive, too. You get that whole drive gauge back, but he's going to take the meaty and finds the light string parry. Crouching light, it doesn't completely jail into the stand light kick. I mean, the stand light punch. So I like the decision, but now you're 1 throw away. Whoop.
Yep.
2 whiffs. Oh.
Throw lights. Look at these here. Oh no!
What a shimmy. 2-0 lead for ChrisCCH. And an unexpected result for a lot of the chat. I'm not going to lie. I'm very surprised at how this mirror match is going.
Our follow-up here. Side swap because we're closer to this corner. Amateur hour. You're calling yourself an amateur, Ken. So we shadow box here. Nice jabs. Fierce for corner. Oh, nice call out here after that. Got that light kick. No follow through, didn't believe, so we just go for the easy Hadouken. And they are still certainly peppering away here. Booce low on that drive gauge. We can still try to press in that range. And we're giving at least a little bit of breathing room for Booce, just in case we want to jump out. Chris ready for an anti-air or even just that forward approach that Booce might try to threaten with. Round going to Chris, of course.
And this is set point here for Chris after Booce has made a pretty resounding run through the rest of the bracket. No gaps allowed. Punish all only. This time, not going for the ODDP against the Jinrai because it would have left him in burnout. But now he finds the hit confirm. And I think that's going to be enough with the scaling. ChrisCCH absolutely dismantles Booce. That was brutal.
Yeah, I'm very shocked by this tournament. Like, I figured it would have been a little closer, too, in terms of games. Like, I'm not sure.
ODDP OS on the Jinrai. He showed the ODDP against the Hadouken. And there was no jump. I don't think they even, like, really jumped at each other that much, unless on Oki. So it was all ground game domination from Chris. So beautiful. Now we get West Coast Classic. How did we get to losers? It was a 3-0 from Nephew over Chris. And let's see how this goes, because it's definitely a redemption match here.
See how this plays though for Fierce rather. Excuse me. Nice call out. Not gonna let you go for these low fireballs for free. It's still challenging. Even though we got caught by that fireball, it's still a light kick opportunity.
And you saw already he was going for trying to layer in the step kick on pressure, but he got smoked by Nephew on wake up. Didn't even want to, you know, humor the mini game. Another ODDP? He said, I don't give a shit. I'm going in.
Excellent. A couple perfect parries, and you thought you could parry the low fireball. It's so misleading, the spacing before it dissipates here.
Oh, what a punish into the level 1. Gets to seal the corner, save a little bit of that drive gauge. That's what's most important. The step kick finds the confirm. Did not recover in time. ChrisCCH getting around on the board.
Nice light series here, just goes for Shoryuken corner pressure again. Already in an optimal position to take this round. Oh, Jesus. It's so scary if you leave a button lingering as Juri here, because Ken will very quickly smother it. We've seen Chris with the reaction to do so.
Oh, wow, finding the gap with the level 3, but that's an expensive escape. Sure, you get a little bit of drive gauge back and put Chris into that half of drive gauge situation. But now if he's able to burn you out, you've got nothing left in the tank, buddy. Conceding a lot of space, though.
Oh, nice with the crouch forward. What a challenge, but still able to keep pressuring here. Nephew coming on top with the trade, level 1 to at least get around.
And yeah, I mean, just the meter advantage here for Chris is gonna be all he has left from that. And we might see a similar story to set 1. Even though Chris is able to been able to get some rounds on the board, he hasn't been able to string together the entire set, and just goes for the 3-piece here, immediately cashing out early and often. You're gonna be able to build potentially 2 more bars in this round alone. Let's see if it pays off.
Ooh,
Oh, big jump.
just sweep here.
Taking the throw once again. He can't afford to take this next strike though, so that's what's most important. Just immediate Fierce into run DP confirmed. Now it's one touch, both sides. You can't really. Oh my God! He finds the medium punch, and it works out. Unbelievable. That was a super delayed.
Round start is going to be that stand Fierce here. Nephew trying to stop the bleeding at least a little bit. The back and forth was fairly strong, but certainly on the favor of ChrisCCH.
Taking the throw loops, going for the tech this time. And then, yeah, too much trust in the OD fireball. OD Fuha on the check on the drive rush. Yeah, he's pissed. We lost that round. Actually, no, I don't think Nephew gets angry. I'll be real. He probably said, "Wow, I lost that match." Like, I don't think he gets angry. Like, I've never seen it.
A very rare sight to see, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and I like that too, going for the OD Jinrai just to give himself a nice save jump there. Same situation, gonna do it again. I've never, I'm learning something new every day, man. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.
Ooh, stopped short in the drive rush, but Chris committing to it. It's unfortunate because, oh no, we still have substantial lead on drive gauge. Maybe we want to try to call out like the reversal super or even reversal DP. Chris very calm with that life lead, not pulling on a risk.
They're looking at each other. Like there's no tomorrow. The stare downs have been crazy.
Right?
Okay. Taking the throw.
Oh, this time around, so we got called out by going for fireball and to throw immediately. So this time we're layering the offense with a jab just to make sure we can at least get the time for the throw.
Yeah.
Level 3.
I think he's alive. I think he's alive.
I think he's living. He's living.
Are we wrong again? No way. Where's 2? Okay, yeah.
Definitely. I know.
Oh,
I know my Juri.
What a chat! And that's because Chris wanted so badly to do drive rush heavy punch just to get like as plus as possible to really get the party started, but it doesn't have the startup needed to get real oaky there. So really good awareness from Nephew to just wake up the jab. Going down swinging. All sugar.
Pressuring here, fully stocked. Yeah, but Tatsu right over it here. ODDP wants to hold the lead and steals back the turn with ODDP right back from ChrisCCH.
My man did Fireball, Drive Rush, Heavy Jinrai because he wanted to be as plus as possible. I'm like, wow. Oh no, plus frames be damned. I'm getting out. Super! Level 1 spent from Nephew, and a well spent. The round has been taken.
Oh, not quite able to get the launcher here, but at least get the safe space. Oh, yes, beautiful whip punish. No need to send it all the way. We don't have all the resources for a finish, and we do at least level 1 the throw.
Getting the step kick pressure again after the fireball, unless you're able to get that perfect parry initially, is quite hard to combat. Finally jumping out, but the anti-air does come through from Nephew. It's all about layering these things in, and he doesn't want to leave a gap here because he knows Nephew will respond with level 1, but the ODDP just raw?
I'm surprised at the burnout here from Nephew because this is a very confident call out that we can win in this neutral, but there's no escape from this corner right now. There's the buffer right there. Yeah.
Ooh, you gotta be so careful with the throw. Does he wake up ODDP? No, he goes for the drive reversal. And Chris with the wherewithal, he jumps right on over. Who's gonna take a 2-1 lead? Neck and neck again on meter 0. This is a banger match.
Absolutely. That was certainly the blunder of it because we don't have any meter on our side in that last sequence, right? Because Nephew put themselves into that burnout with only level 1, wasn't able to cross the finish line. If we had level 2, that would have been an option, right? Because then we can Fuha, just be relentless on pressure and put Chris into burnout potentially. But here we are. Tries to corner carry.
You gotta be so careful. Wait for the tap parry. That is a typical situation you will see off of the Fuha charge right there, especially because Ken's love to go for the stand light kick punish. Careful. He's about to get the burnout, but he gets the crosscut walk under Nephew. So damn clean. Do you get the perfect parry? No, but he's 2+. Can you kill Chris? He could have gone for a little bit more, but I don't think he was sure of the damage. Do not fireball on his wake up. I swear to goody God, don't do it. Oh! What a sweep!
That lingering hurt box again for the crouch forward. You have so long to try to get a whip punish there. And that's so unfortunate. That really cost you that self-inflicted error of putting yourself in burnout in round 2 of that last game. But we move on into this next round. Punish kind of not able to follow through quite yet. Back throw. Ooh.
Facing just was not in Chris's favor there, and it's a quick, perfect back from Nephew. I told you, I thought this one was going to go the distance this time. Chris has had the ability to, warm up all the way through losers. Think about that 3-0 loss on the winner's side, and it was bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was bad.
You cannot get the normal setups that you're used to, right, against Ken. Normally on a knockdown, you go for that fireball from Juri, but with a Tatsu to back you up. Topic's got to be airtight here.
What? Ooh. Went for something a little too slow. Ah, nice bait from Dark Neff. Can you build the third party?
Oh!
Yes, you can. That was sick. That was incredible. You see that? That's in your notes. Write that down. Write that down.
I'm writing that down. Are you kidding me?
That was sick as hell. Oh, baited and outsmarted. 2-2. We're going game 5, chat.
That was insane.
This is the match.
Yo, hold on. I'm hitting the clip button real quick because good lord, what was that round? Are you kidding me, Nephew?
As we say in Seattle, this is the match. Oh, man. Great pickup backdash from a Nephew, though. Feeling hella good in the whip punish. Chris is on fire. Nice confirm as well off of the medium punch into the jab. Full confirm. Set point here for ChrisCCH. Did he bait? Oh, he perfect parried it.
Oh my God, Nephew.
Insult to injury. Jesus. He's about to be in burnout too. He got a ton of gauge back for that OD. This set is incredible, dude. Oh, no one punish this time. Goes for the Jinrai anyways. Not able to find the punish, but gets the walk under into the punish counter throw. One more throw again. Nephew, you cannot afford to take the strike. Super delayed, crouch medium punch. Another throw comes through. ChrisCCH, unrelenting. Did you bait it? And it is a bait. It is Nephew going down. A 3-0 doesn't matter in winners. I'm finding you in losers finals, and that sets up grands to be ChrisCCH versus FlyQuest Punk the God. The FlyQuest Street Fighter League matchup that you wouldn't be able to see there, but you sure as hell are getting it on TNS.
That was an insane set between these two. We all learned quite a bit. A few exciting moments out of that one, and my goodness, unfortunately,